Abraham Jai Pono, I want you river, the Miss Barry was sister. Some concroy so, or take me moon, sis and the kaya, the major. Shenyim Pasuyenti, Abraham is a major in Pono. I want you to grab in our van, Miss Barry was sister. Some concroy so.
6:29. His name is Joe Beecham. A beautiful song to start off your Tuesday morning. It's a beautiful song of rededication, reminding yourself of what you contain. Just know ye not that you are the temple of the Holy Spirit and that the Lord dwells in you. So use the gift of your memory to remind yourself of who you are, how precious you are to the Lord, and avoid unnecessary controversy. Focus on the task ahead. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. A beautiful way to start your morning. Trust means letting go. Trust means sometimes losing in order to win. And it does also sometimes mean relinquishing your rights for the sake of a bigger picture and a higher glory. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. He says, in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy path. Fret not thyself because of he who prospers through evil means. Trust in the Lord and do good. Oh yes. It says, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself in the Lord, and He shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way to the Lord. Trust also in Him, and He shall bring it to pass. He shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. And I like verse 7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for Him. A hasty spirit and faith don't work together. If you find yourself in haste, if you are rushing, it means you are not resting. So as they say, if you rush, you go crush. So learn to trust in the Lord, waiting patiently for Him. Find rest, my soul, in Christ alone. All these from Psalm 37, verses 4 to 7. A great way to start your morning with inspiration from the man called Joe Beecham. Business Sense brought to you by Stanbic Bank. From energy to mining, infrastructure to trade, we finance the ideas and enterprises that empower economies. Our partnerships with market leaders in the energy, trade, and mining sectors prove that when ambition meets expertise, growth is inevitable. Call 0302-815-789. Speak to our CIB team or visit stanbicbank.com.gh to get started. Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking, driving growth, creating sustainable impact.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise. This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Shots. Bullets. Shots. Rockets. Shots. Bullets. Shots. Rocket. Oh, it's a hot shot. Hotter than a buckshot. Oh, it's a hot shot. You better watch that. Boston and Columbia, fighting and challenger.
City 97.3.
His name is James Chambers. Born 30th July 1944, died 24th November 2025. Known professionally as Jimmy Cliff, a Jamaican. Started with a brand of music called ska, later into rocksteady, later on now they call it reggae. Also did soul, multi-instrumental singer and actor. Considered one of Jamaica's most celebrated artists. Songs like Many Rivers to Cross, you can get it if you really want it. The Harder They Come, Reggae Night, I Can See Clearly Now, Johnny Nash song, The Harder They Come was a film he starred in. Bless the world with great music. Remembering him today at 81, passed on yesterday. Thank you for staying with us here on 97.3 Citi FM. The show is airborne, counting down with great expectation to the Agri Fair on Friday the 28th, Saturday the 29th, and Sunday the 30th of November. It's going to be bigger and better by the grace of God and by your kind patronage. Over 150 producers of various foodstuffs, farmers from the plains of Asuchari to the waterbeds of Dowenya, all through to parts of the central and eastern regions, from Akate to Asesewa, down to Afife and Abeime. Rice farmers, maize farmers, potato, carrots, tangerines, fruits, vegetables, tubers, shallots, mushrooms, snails, fish, crab, all produced here in Ghana. And a beautiful time to know that when we come together to patronize that which is diligently and patriotically produced, we can build our country from the bottom up. So join us. Come with family and friends. Come and shop for Christmas. It's called the Agri Fair 2025. It's the November edition. Brought to you by your relevant radio partner, 97.3 Citi FM. And Channel 1 Television.
Yes, sir.
With sponsorship from the Horticultural Business Platform, Development Bank Ghana, the Legacy Crop Improvement Center, Gersol, Ghana Exim Park, and the Agri Impact Project.
Yes,
it's happening at the Ifua Sutherland Children's Park from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. for 3 straight days. Also, agri clinics for those who want to jump into snail farming, who want to become poultry farmers, fish farmers, or people who want to enter piggery. Call 0558-973-973. Newspaper reviews brought to us by Fidelity Bank. Save 500 cedis or more and win up to 100,000 cedis in the grand draw. Every 500 cedi deposit gives you the chance to win a 5,000 cedis monthly. It's called the Sika Boom Reloaded. Almost on the LLA Caritas Lottery platform. Caleb, for some reason, is very, very animated this morning.
Man, we are happy to be alive. You know, we are looking forward to the Agri Fair.
Giddy giddy cry.
You know, me shop kwani abeto mbro na makwang na cotton na zewa. Bibiala.
Yeah. Can you do like? Can you do like?
Oh yeah. That's good.
You know, I have a friend who has a farm. He says when you are coming to my farm, the only thing you need is salt. He says
everything
else is there. He said the only thing I don't produce in this farm is salt. So all the ingredients for soup, for fufu, everything, and the everything is in the farm.
We call his place the Aglahwe, Aglahope.
Thank you.
Everything there.
Only salt
farmhouse.
You will slice the thing, you will boil the water, you will cut the vegetable, you will roast the fish, you will mix it up, you will boil the cassava, you will add the coconut, you will pound the fufu, you will do the you will eat it the first time, you will call your friends, and you will eat again.
My bro added from.
What be that? Oh, they want to start the thing.
There's somebody says we are sounding like three drunk women. Rejoicing about Google.
If it is not in the equation, no problem.
I have a question for you.
Talk to me.
But every time I go to Angloland, I see some men. They put some cap. They wear some. It's like some hat. It's like they've used them. It's like they've crocheted it or they've knitted it.
Yes, yes.
Some file like that.
Yes.
What is that
You
called?
sing it.
Why do you wear that thing?
In other words, you don't want to hear any matter make you talk stop.
No.
Make problem comes
So
in
he wears knickerbocker.
Yeah, man.
He wears singlet.
Yes.
Then you wear the
We
tugbenya.
call it a rotogodi.
He'll go and visit his friend very early in the morning
Yeah, so.
to discuss on 1 or 2
Maybe
issues.
so. But you know that long ago, before before Togbi at the larger, is it the first or the second? One of the first, I think. Yeah. You could not wear European clothes in Angloga.
Oh, really? You had to wear the.
Right. So he actually eventually lifted.
He lifted them.
Yeah, that's right. So I think when he lifted them, we started wearing
Because they're fine.
the singlet.
Is it serious? No, it is be Charlie. We singlet and toga. Charlie. No, Charlie, it's a powerful combination. So you can wear anything and come on Friday. Yeah, come and just come and buy everything.
Maybe so. So we'll be there.
Giddy crowd.
Maybe so.
Yes, let's start with the Ghanaian Times.
Yes, the Ghanaian Times says this morning, be transparent, accountable in managing state resources. Speaker Bagbin telling public servants across the country. Also on the front page this morning, Ghana to save over 127 million US dollars annually from restrictions on raw rubber export. And also the Chief Justice is here on the front page.
Yeah, Daily Graphic leads with attaining food security. Government ends seed imports. Farmers to get local varieties only from 2026. Eric Opoku is the Greek minister. His image is here. Now, the Chief of Staff is speaking to men. Prioritize your health. Exercise regularly. There are other stories here on the back page. U.S. reverses 15% tariff on cocoa products and others. This is a Blackwa. And also Ghana secures $81.92 million World Bank fund for agric inputs.
The Chronicle says fire on Mwete Hills. Te Kwame and Yokwenya clan battle for control of lands in that area. Also on the front page, John Mahama's gold board magic delivers 90 tons and rakes in some 9 billion US dollars.
Daily Guide says small scale mining contributes 53% gold, $9 billion forex. Sami Jemfi is speaking here. And 2 get life in prison for killing police. Mahama to remove EC chair deputies. That story is here. And of course, the court ordering Pandai parliamentary poll rerun is also here.
I take you to the Inside newspaper. Mahama Cares pops up at International Men's Day as Ghana's presidency leads charge for men's health and well-being. Also, there's an article here by MPP's Arthur Kennedy on the former president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and matters involving alleged corruption. Some other stories making the front page.
The graphic business, PwC post-2026 budget firm Ghana outshines PS. Fitch projects 5.9% growth.
And let me take you to the New Republic, my final newspaper for this morning. Oforiata's trial in limbo. SML demands probe into OSP mismanagement of the case. Also on the front page this morning, Natoshi ignites MPP civil war. Civil war in inverted commas.
I'm taking you online. A few stories starting off with citynewsroom.com. EU to Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire. Accelerate cocoa reforms or risk market losses. Meanwhile, IMF says chronic underfunding and political influence undermine Ghana's anti-corruption efforts. In other headlines, diversified growth pushes Ghana's economy into expansion mode. This is the BOG. Kwame Agboja was on Channel 1 News yesterday. He says Citi FM Channel 1 advocacy spurred action on the Pokwasi in Sawam Road. He's also promising that the Kaswa Winneba Road will be completed in June 2026. And then CTAC slams NLC over inaction as nationwide strike looms. We go to Channel 1 News Online. There's more from the Agboja interview. He also says Temadowenya dualization to be completed in 2 years. And that the financing for Accra Kumasi Expressway is being finalized.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ghana seeks EU support for UN resolution on transatlantic slave trade with a photo of the vice president. Trump's removal of 15% tariff restores Ghana's export competitiveness, according to the IEAG. And then government distributes 720,000 beds to farmers in 12 districts. Meanwhile, we are told that Wesley girls cannot enforce religious rules as public school. Professor Kweku Asari tells AG this matter is going on and on in the court. The AG has expressed the view on it as well. If you go to myjoyonline.com, MIF board blows 11 million cedis on unapproved foreign trips as confidential audit exposes massive breach. In other headlines, EC staffer behind petition against Jean Mensah and deputies removal interdicted. And then Mike Mokwame Nkrumah comment was totally misunderstood. This is Napo speaking. And then Mofa to supply only local seed from 2026. Eric Opoku is speaking. I'll give you two more. This one is of interest. The High Street Journal says World Bank flags Ghana as one of West Africa's most expensive food markets.
In the abundance of water.
Meanwhile, chaos on wheels. How unsafe trotros are costing the economy billions. That's also on the High Street Journal. And then moving across the African continent quickly, CNN probes link Tanzanian police to deadly post-election violence. Meanwhile, 50 students kidnapped from Nigerian school escape captivity. We're told an unverified number of people had been kidnapped in Niger State and Sky. The security situation in parts of West Africa, really troubling.
Recently, we heard from ECOWAS. They said they were going to this. What do you call it? How do they do it? Send soldiers around.
Yes, they were going to deploy
6,000 men troops.
For example, an editor in one of the newspapers in Nigeria is calling for the creation of mobile apps for reporting kidnappings, robberies, and other attacks as insecurity in that particular country rises. And then we're also told that Tanzania's poll unrest has stained the country's global image. This is President Samia Suluhu admitting after the very contentious election that got her into office. So where do you want to start from, Peter?
Okay, let me take you to this story about the U.S. lifting the 15% tariff on us. Somehow it is on page 5 of the Ghanaian Times instead of making the front page.
Graphic also has it at the back page.
Yeah, that's some way. The story is by Jacob Agri on page 5 of the Ghanaian Times. Says the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Okudzeto Ablakwa, has reported that the United States government has officially withdrawn the 15% tariff that President Donald Trump placed on cocoa and some agricultural products from Ghana. Now, he indicated that the United States diplomats confirmed that the reversal took effect on November 13, 2025, following a new executive order issued by the President of the United States. Now, he explained that the withdrawal covers cocoa and other Ghanaian products, including cashew nut, avocado, banana, mango, orange, lime, plantain, pineapple, guava, cocoa, coconut, ginger, and assorted pepper. Now, it goes on to say that, according to him, Ghana exports about 78,000 metric tons of cocoa beans to the United States every year, with the current global price at $5,300 per metric ton. The removal of the tariff is expected to bring Ghana an additional $60 million, which is about 667,000 million United States Ghana cedis.
Well, while that is good news, the EU is warning Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire to accelerate cocoa reforms or risk market losses. Ghana and neighboring Cote d'Ivoire are coming under renewed pressure from the European Union and its French development partners to accelerate long-delayed reforms in the cocoa sector amid warnings that both countries risk losing competitiveness under emerging global sustainability rules. The call was issued at a 2-day Cocoa for Future feedback workshop in Accra, where researchers presented extensive findings from the 5-year EU and AFD-funded project examining agroforestry systems, disease control, certification schemes, farmer livelihoods, and climate resilience across the countries. EU officials were unequivocal. Unless agroforestry adoption accelerates, deforestation is curbed, and labor-related risks addressed, West African cocoa could face growing barriers under new European sustainability rules and tightening buyer requirements. It's called non-tariff barriers. So whilst Trump is removing the tariffs the 15%. People
non-variable.
are reminding us of some of these things. Research findings presented at the workshop paint a complex picture of a sector which has many vulnerabilities and clear pathways for reform.
Quickly, in a related development, if you go to page 14 of the Ghanaian Times, Ghana to save some $127 million annually from restrictions on raw rubber export. The story is by Kingsley Asari. One paragraph says restrictions on local rubber exports as announced by the Minister for Finance in 2026 budget will save the country more than $127 million annually. Industry players have
Meanwhile, small-scale mining is contributing 53% gold, $9 billion forex. Sami Jemfi is speaking. This is page number 6 of Daily Guide. Artisanal small-scale mining sector has for the first time in the country's history outperformed large-scale gold mining, contributing 53% of total gold exports in 2025 and generating over $9 billion in foreign exchange. Now, the Gold Board has reviewed. Speaking at the 2025 Dubai Precious Metals Conference held at the Atlantis Palm Jumeirah Hotel yesterday, Gold Board Chief Executive Officer Sami Jemfi said the sector produced 90 tons of gold this year, supporting Ghana's economic recovery and boosting its presence in the global gold supply chain.
And how much damage is being done to the environment in the process?
It's not stated.
That one is not
deal with the
stated.
EC. I have a number of agri-related stories for you.
But let me take you to EC story. Okay, sorry.
Page 2 of the Chronicle has that story.
Yeah.
The story says Jean Mensa others face possible removal from office. The story is by Maxwell Ofori, and it says the Jean Mensa led commissioners of the nation's electoral commission, which is the Electoral Commission of Ghana, may soon lose their jobs thanks to a petition filed by one of their own staff, Joseph Blankson Edu Madze. Now, the petitioner, who is a database administrator at the EC headquarters, in a public statement on Monday, 24th November 2025, announced that he had formally submitted a petition to President John Dramani Mahama in accordance with Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution, seeking the removal of Mrs. Jean Adukwe Mensah, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Dr. Bosman Eric Asare, Deputy Chairperson responsible for corporate services, and Mr. Samuel Tete, who is the Deputy Chairperson responsible for operation from office, the statement said. Now, the statement did not disclose the detailed account of the petition, except saying that it was based on 12 counts of quote-unquote stated misbehavior, including cronyism, abuse of office, and gross incompetence.
Meanwhile, a group is also claiming that they are marching to Jubilee House to demand the removal of the special prosecutor. And the group has an interesting name. They said they are doing a demo called Agroniform. A group is going to stage a protest on Tuesday calling for the removal of special prosecutor. But what the group describes as his failure to fulfill his mandate. Apostle Abraham Labi Lincoln, the lead convener of the demonstration, said the group believes President Mahama should terminate the special prosecutor's appointment.
Terminate it.
Now,
Repackage it.
he noted that the protest team Agroniform aims to highlight that Charlie, why they laugh? What the group sees as inefficiency of the special prosecutor.
Oh, you don't be my father, you.
The kitchen will go leave the dogs like that.
Oh, my Lord and my God.
In the meantime, if you go to Tamale,
God.
the High Court there has ordered a rerun of the Pandai parliamentary election. So the Tamale High Court has announced the 2024 parliamentary election results for the Pandai constituency in the northern region. The seat is currently being occupied by the New Patriotic Party Member of Parliament Matthew Nyindam. In a ruling yesterday, the court, presided over by Justice Emmanuel Brew Plank, held that the election was flawed with widespread irregularities and therefore ordered a rerun of the election within 30 days.
Let me give you some Agric-related stories.
Yes.
There's an interesting article by Shiba Araba Bening.
Nice.
Food glut tomato scarcity. Why Ghana has too much rice but not enough tomatoes. I think it's a very good read. Given the history of the glut, noting the contradiction of having too much rice and too few tomatoes, and then analyzing how we produce too much without a market, and list points around lack of storage, competition from imported rice, expanded production, and why tomatoes are scarce, including things like seasonal production and climate pressures, dependence on imports from Burkina Faso and Niger, and weak local production systems with some recommendations. But the High Street Journal has another one. Beautiful. World Bank has flagged Ghana as one of the most expensive food markets in West Africa. And it says Ghana faces some of West Africa's highest food prices over 100% above average
True.
as weather shocks, inflation, and regional instability intensify pressure despite improving agricultural output. And it says fresh data from World Bank paints a worrying but vivid picture of food insecurity across West and Central Africa. Ghana and Nigeria standing out for all the wrong reasons. The World Bank's regional update latest shows a fragile food and nutrition landscape, one that is only just beginning to stabilize as the 2025-26 farming season unfolds. And then it gives some very interesting numbers of Ghana finding itself in harsh territory. Then a couple of things from the Agric Minister yesterday. He said, for example, that Ministry of Food and Agriculture will supply only local seeds from next year.
That's correct.
So Minister Eric Opoku has announced a major policy shift that will see Ghana rely exclusively on locally produced seed for its agricultural program starting next year. Speaking at the Government Accountability Series yesterday, the minister said the decision follows years of disruption caused by delays in the arrival of imported seed, which often reach farmers long after the planting season. So everything we import. So luckily they want to change this. He also announced that they had distributed 720,000 beds to farmers in 12 regions. And according to the minister, a total of 13,000 farmers have so far benefited from the initiative, which forms part of government's efforts to strengthen local poultry production, improve livelihoods, and enhance food security.
Okay. So there's a story that I want to draw your attention to quickly. If you go to the center spread of the New Republic, parents pay 40% more for free senior high school admission. Despite harmonized prospectus. This according to EduWatch, and the story is by Nelson Aivo. And it says a new policy brief by Africa Education Watch, EduWatch, has revealed that despite government efforts to streamline admission costs under the free senior high school policy, many schools continue to impose additional unapproved items on parents, forcing households to pay up to 40% more than the cost set under the harmonized prospectus. Now, the findings expose deep compliance gaps that undermine the policy's core objective.
All right. So I bring you to page 6 of Daily Guide. Chinese national, others robbed on highway. So 3 Chinese nationals and some Ghanaians have been robbed of their valuables at gunpoint between Ashere Su and Kwame Jomo Sreso along the Bibiani-Guoso highway by unknown hoodlums. Wielding guns and other weapons, the robbers reportedly blocked the busy road around 7 p.m. on November 23, 2025 and started their illegal operations amid shootings into the air. According to Bibiani District Police in the Ashanti region, the miscreants, numbering about 8, initially stopped a pickup vehicle which was being driven by a Ghanaian with 3 Chinese nationals on board. Now, a few moments later, other vehicles plying the road bumped into the crime scene and they were also stopped by the hoodlums, who then ordered their victims to lie on the road. Robbers, according to a police statement, have been cited by the paper. They took the valuables of their victims.
The roads minister was on the point of view last night. He said a few things. He said, for example, that Kaswa Winneba Road will be completed June next year. He actually gave the deadline for completion of many of the big push projects. He says in 24 months, some of the roads will be finished. He commended this station and this program for advocacy on the Nsawam Road, which led to some action. But he says the Kaswa Winneba stretch of the coastal highway is expected to be completed by June next year. Speaking on the point of view on the progress of ongoing road projects, the minister said the contractor will by June next year finish the work. He said for the Winneba to Mankezim section, the contract allows for 2 years, but I'm confident it will be completed before 2027. The Kaswa Winneba Mankezim project involves 3 separate contractors, while the Cape Coast to Kakwadi section is handled by another. Mr. Agboja also give updates on other routes, addressing the bottlenecks experienced this year on the Kaswa Winneba section. The minister acknowledged that construction planning had contributed to the delays. Once completed, the dual carriageway will significantly improve travel along the coastal corridor.
You asked him about the expressway from Accra to Kumasi. I was surprised to learn they are still working on the financials.
So when I asked him that question, what he said was that government is finalizing financing model for the Accra Kumasi Expressway. He says the Temadowenya dualization will be completed in 2 years. We used that road over the weekend. He was basically saying that 70% of the contractors on our roads are Ghanaians, and he believes they will deliver.
But the inner roads, our inner roads, they are very bad.
Our inner what?
The roads. The state of the potholes on the roads is very bad.
I
pay attention to the roads.
This
I just want to
is the
mention
City
2
Breakfast Show,
roads that
the
I
city's
think the
biggest
government-
conversation.
The one that connects Academic City. I don't know, for some reason, look. That's,
So mention the road.
you know,
That's Boshe.
Boshe, that's
Boshe,
Boshe.
Boss here of where?
the
East.
So this is
where transition.
So this is off the Atomic Junction Kwabenya Road.
Exactly.
The road from transitions to Academic City.
Yeah, that's right. And when you're connecting back towards
Abraje,
Obujo,
yes.
that area, really,
And which is the other one?
big investment. The other one is our friend's university at.
Ashesi.
No, he said, he said first guy is back on it.
Yeah, they should finish it.
No, he said he will finish it in 2
such
years.
level of investment should not see
He
that.
said-
They should
he
pay
said
attention
it
to
was
Ga East too.
encumbered
Abraje
by
and Co.
debt exchange.
Okay, they
back.
should fix it.
The Uros, we beg.
The what?
The Uros.
Sika boom. Fidelity Bank say save and win. Muntio. Sika boom. Just deposit and begin. Sika Bieto. Every 500 CDs you keep for a month, you get 1 point all at once. More deposits, gets more points in. More points, more cash you feel win. How many points? 1 point every 500 CDs. What if you win? 5,000 CDs monthly. And the grand prize? Hey! 100,000 Ghana CDs.
Don't wait. Visit any Fidelity branch or agent nationwide to deposit in multiples of 500 CDs. The more you deposit, the better your chances to win 5,000 CDs monthly and 100,000 CDs in the grand draw. Terms and conditions apply. Win with us. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
Sika boom.
This is an NLA approved promo, now running on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Oh, jump on now. Go, the go. Google me. And what time when you come back, we are not hear the sound of your car. Why you buy new car?
No, I not change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind self be the 3-in-1 action, no. Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my go be fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why you hand my go be inside?
I give you info. Make a feel the go too small.
Go, the go.
Yo, Anna. Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel. Say Excellium. Choose Excellium. Choose quality.
The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
City Business News at 7 with Neil Atelate. Good morning.
Good morning, Bernard. 3 days to our second Agri-Fair. This is the breakfast edition of City Business News brought to you by MTN, EcoBank and Valex. Coming up, Fitch projects policy rate drop to 16.5% by 2026. Also in this package, government meets ECOWAS officials today over worsening food gluts. Much later, we'll tell you the strategy of AGI presidential hopeful Raf Aite to reduce Ghana's $2 billion food import bill. I am Ni Latte. Details of our stories now. Fitch Solutions is projecting a further easing of Ghana's monetary policy rate. The UK-based research firm says the Bank of Ghana could lower its policy rate to 16.5% by the end of 2026, largely by sustained currency stability and a continued slowdown in inflation. Assistant Director at Fitch Solutions, Mike Kruniger, believes Ghana's improving macroeconomic indicators will give the central bank room to begin loosening a tight monetary stance next year.
Rates have remained elevated since, but the Bank of Ghana launched a pretty decisive easing cycle this summer, cutting by 650 basis points so far, making it the fastest monetary easing cycle globally this year. So with inflation back within the central bank's target range, as we just saw, as well as robust FX inflows and a relatively stable currency, we believe the BOG, the Bank of Ghana, will continue to cut and bring the benchmark rate down to 16.50% by the end of 2026. So while monetary transmission, of course, takes time, we anticipate a clear pickup in private sector credit demand over the coming quarters and months after, I believe, around 3 years of weakness.
Mike Kuniga is Assistant Director at Fitch Solutions. Now, government will later today hold crucial discussions with officials from the Economic Community of West African States ECOWAS as it seeks coordinated regional solutions to the growing food gluts recorded across the country. This is to prevent further losses for farmers already feeling the impact of oversupply. Sector Minister Eric Opoku disclosed the planned engagement during his presentation at the Government Accountability Series yesterday. Daniel Odroman has more in the following report.
The sector minister explained that the meeting will focus on exploring measures to mop up the excess grains produced by farmers nationwide.
We have also spoken to WFP. They are talking to their counterparts in other areas to see what they can do to mop up the SSS. We have also invited ECOWAS because they also have a responsibility to maintain strategic reserves against emergencies. So ECOWAS will be meeting me to see what plans they have to also be part of the process. We are also speaking to our colleague ministers in West Africa and then Africa. Some of them have shortages and they want to see what they can do to buy to support their storage of cereals in those areas.
The minister revealed that government will on Thursday cut sod for the establishment of a meat and poultry processing factory in Bechem in the Ahafo region.
We anticipate that the nation is going to produce a lot of poultry in the coming months. Hence, our decision to set up a poultry processing factory in Bechem. The procurement processes for the factory have been completed, and the sod cutting ceremony will be performed by His Excellency President of the Republic of Ghana on Thursday, 27th November 2025.
The minister further disclosed that government will before the end of December launch the Ghana Food Brigade, a key initiative designed to boost agricultural productivity and strengthen food security nationwide.
MOFA plans to procure 540 motorbikes to facilitate AEA mobility. A total of 400 AEAs are being recruited as Feed Ghana coordinators for all the districts. Their motorbikes are being readied for deployment. It is our hope that the Ghana Food Brigade will be launched before the end of December.
You heard the minister responsible for food and agriculture, Eric Opoku, ending that report filed by my colleague Daniel Odroman. Still on our Greek, AGI presidential hopeful Ralph Aite is proposing a decisive national effort to reduce Ghana's over $2 billion annual food import bill by strengthening consumer demand for locally produced foods. He believes a strong domestic preference for made-in-Ghana food products will not only cut import dependence but also help stabilize the local manufacturing and agro-processing sectors. Daniel Sakiti reports.
Ghana's annual food import bill, now exceeding $2 billion, continues to mount pressure on foreign exchange reserves and deepen the country's broader economic vulnerabilities. Industry watchers warn that, without a decisive shift towards local consumption, the strain on the economy will persist. AGI presidential hopeful and chief executive officer of Coconut Grove Hotels, Ralph Aite, argues that increasing patronage of Ghanaian-made food products offers a viable pathway towards easing the burden.
It's very, very important that we try as much as possible to reduce the 2 billion to 2.5 billion import bill that we have on food. I mean, most of the food we consume take just about 3 months. Talk of maize, talk of rice, millet, etc. Just about 3 months. So it's important that we develop the appetite and consciousness to produce and consume what we have. Okay, when we do that, we reduce the burden on our city.
Beyond food consumption, Ralph Aite is also advocating for a revitalization of the cotton value chain to support existing textile factories, with trial activities expected to commence in January.
This one, as well as there's another bag, is for a 2.5 hectare land. Okay, so we want to gauge the productivity, that is the output. But the emphasis here is that we're going quite mechanized, but most importantly, irrigated. So we want to have 2 cycles in a year. And those 2 cycles, we're looking at between 12,000 and 15,000 hectares of land. And that is supposed to give us about 50 yards of fabric for the various industries. You're talking about feeding GTP, you're talking about feeding Akosombo Textiles, you're talking about Printex, okay? All of them put together consume about 50 million yards of fabric a year. Not to talk of our kente weavers all over the Volta region, Ashanti region, etc. So it's a whole industry and a whole gold mine that is waiting to be mined.
AGI presidential hopeful Rafa Ite ending that report by Citi Business News' Daniel Sakiti. Now, Channel 1 TV's much anticipated Agrifair returns this weekend with organizers promising a bigger, more exciting showcase of Ghana's agricultural strength. The 3-day fair, which brings producers and consumers together, will feature farm gate prices on all goods, giving patrons direct access to affordable fresh produce while promoting local agribusinesses. What are you to expect and how should you be preparing?
Billed as Ghana's biggest exhibition and sale of fresh farm produce, the Channel 1 TV Agrifair brings together farmers, agro-processors, agri-tech innovators, agribusinesses, financial institutions, and consumers to drive growth in the agricultural sector. Building on the remarkable success of the maiden edition held in June, the second Agrifair seeks to empower farmers, promote the purchase and consumption of locally produced food, and help reduce post-harvest losses. The event comes off from November 28 to 30, 2025 at the Efua Sutherland Children's Park in Accra. The head of events and partnerships at Channel 1 TV and Citi FM, Fema Edunyami, explains why this year's edition is being held in November.
So you realize that a lot of harvest, produce will be ready in November towards Christmas, and that is why we've had to do it in November. But moving on, the Agrifair is going to be a November event, so it's placed, to help all of us with our Christmas shopping. We are all meeting at the Efua Sutherland Children's Park from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It is the exhibition, the sale of fresh farm produce, so we are bringing everything, the cassava, the plantain, the contumely, the mushroom, we are bringing the fish, we are bringing the goats, the sheep, the rabbits, the poultry, everything you can think of, when you go to the market.
Fema Edunyame urged the public to participate fully in the fair.
It is happening at the Efua Sutherland Children's Park, Friday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Come in, bring your money, come and shop, enough for Christmas and the New Year as well. Don't forget that for those who have to just come in as patrons, to just come and enjoy the fair, you don't have to pay anything.
Head of Events and Partnerships here at Channel 1 Television and 97.3 Citi FM, Frema Edunyame, and in Nashika Caesar's report. The CS Agrifair is powered by Channel 1 TV and Citi FM with sponsorship from the Horticulture Business Platform, Development Bank Ghana, Legacy Crop Improvement Center, GESAL, Ghana Exim Bank, and Agri Impact Group Limited. The event is also supported by Trillium Industrial Company Limited. Before I go, a quick forex market update. The dollar trading at 12 cedis 40 pesos, the British pound at 16 cedis 30 pesos. That of the euro could be sold to you at 14 cedis 20 pesos. We guided these are average rates from forex bureaus and not the Bank of Ghana's interbank rates. And that's it for the breakfast edition of Citi Business News. Many thanks indeed for your company. I am Ni Latte. Do have a good business day.
The Kakamotobi come out in the festive season, and they are as scary as our bills. But we don't want to miss out on parties, family, and festivals. Whether you say Akwaba, Maraba, Wezo, or Obake, EcoBank says tap into Vibes in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Be one of 10,000 lucky winners when you deposit multiples of 400 Ghana cedis or take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis to win up to 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash and prizes. 1-year insurance cover, gift vouchers, and more. That's not all. Use your EcoBank card, mobile app, USSD, or POS to transact and enjoy up to 15% discount. Tap into Vibes with EcoBank. T's and C's apply. Bills shouldn't scare you. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
EcoBank will never call or text asking you to verify sensitive information like your PIN, Ghana card, or bank card information. Pay better attention to details.
Announcing Ghana's first unlimited photocopier leasing. Yes, from just 983 Ghana cedis, you can lease a multifunctional photocopier and print unlimited. Yes, unlimited and free paper every month. Guess what? That's not all. Toners, repairs, and maintenance all are free. And oh, I'm not kidding at all. And we cover the whole country. Yes, the whole country. What are you waiting for? Just visit us at www.valexlease.com or call 0244 644048. I repeat, or call 0244 644048. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Hey, Ruben. Every 2 seconds notification. The Momo keeps on coming. It keeps on coming, eh?
Ma, I am the community Momo man now. People send money, and with the Momo app, every payment is done. My transactions are flying.
Hey, Adeng.
Ah, ma, you didn't know, eh?
Over 2 million Ghana cedis is up for grabs in the Stillman Saka promo. Transact more than 100 Ghana cedis with your Momo app, and you could win daily, weekly, and monthly cash prizes, and 100,000 Ghana cedis grand prize. And it's not just payments and money transfers. Bank to wallet transactions, savings, loans, investments, pensions, POS transactions, and Momo transactions from other partner platforms qualify. This promo runs in collaboration with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
L to the A to the L to the A. La la la.
It's 15 after 7. We are happy. We are happy this weekend. A Bafik Bay for Sutherland Children's Park. The Agri Fair. Oh my Lord. You can't miss it for any time. You can't miss it. Here's for your attention, offices, schools, print hubs. Why are you spending so much money on photocopiers when you can lease and print unlimited? Listen, Valex Lease Equip Limited is doing this. Unlimited photocopier leasing service is what you get. From as low as 983 Ghana cedis a month, you can lease a reliable multifunctional photocopier. Print unlimited with free paper, free toners, free cartridges, free repairs, free maintenance. All over the country, our services will be, will deliver. So stop spending big on machines, paper, repairs, and maintenance. Switch to Valex Lease and keep your cash for what matters most. Visit valexlease.com or call us on 0244 644048. Customized payment options is what you get with us as well. Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions. On this festive season, bills shouldn't scare you because you can enjoy free cash from EcoBank in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Simply deposit in multiples of 400 Ghana cedis or take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis, build points and enter a draw for a chance to win your share of 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash, prizes including 1-year insurance cover, so much more. Customers who transact with EcoBank card or use the digital platforms enjoy up to 15% discount on rides, experiences, events, and more. Tap into Vibes and be one of the 10,000 lucky winners in the EcoBank 5-star promo. It's running till the end of January. T's and C's apply. We're doing this together with the NLA on their Caritas Lottery platform. Call us on 0800 003255 for more. EcoBank will never ask you for your PIN or password, so please be mindful. EcoBank is the Pan-African bank. Hello, Ghana. Are you a business owner looking for a smarter way to keep an eye on your shop, restaurant, office, or warehouse anytime, anywhere? Do what Benjamin Nketia does. MTN Business Eye is what he's got. It keeps an eye on all his investments across the country, anytime, anywhere. With MTN Business Eye, the smart surveillance solution gives you total visibility and control. It's powered by Wi-Fi, SIM connectivity, cloud storage, and solar energy, so your security never sleeps even when the lights go out. Enjoy 24/7 monitoring, real-time alerts, two-way audio, reliable backup, all at affordable rates. Dial star 5060 hash today and keep your business in sight always with MTN Business Eye. MTN everywhere you go. So what brings Benjamin Nketia here this morning is called Kickoff, and that's brought to you by Shell, Lesheho, and Polytank. Everyone wants better smartphones, better sleep, and if you own a ride, you definitely want better fuel for your engine. That's why Shell brings you the new and improved Shell V-Power, Shell Fuel Save Unleaded, and Shell Fuel Save Diesel. The new and improved Shell Fuel Save now lasts up to 15 kilometers longer per tank, while the new and improved V-Power cleans 100% of your engine's critical parts with every fill. It doesn't get any better than this. In fact, it's better by far. If you're ready to experience the next generation of high-quality performance fuels, then go to your nearest Shell station. Fuel up with the new and improved Shell Fuels today. Shell Fuel Save, simply better by far. The Shell Ghana is 15 years old. Hooray! For 15 years, you, our cherished customers, have trusted us to improve lives across the country. Thank you so much to our community, our supporters, our partners, and you. We're looking forward to the future with confidence, knowing that with Lesheho, lives will improve. Simply visit any of our branches or call us 02700 4799 for more. Are you considering buying a water storage tank for the house or your new building project this December? Then you're in luck. This festive season, Polytank is adding extra sparkle with surprise gifts just for you. If you particularly buy the Sumo or Sumo Super model, you will get an additional gift for the kids in school. Remember, Polytank comes in 4 trusted models: Hippo, Rambo, Sumo, and Sumo Super. Don't compromise on quality. Notice is that we don't request for Momo payments online for delivery, so stay alert. Buy from original dealers in person only. Polytank, Papano, and Kesa. Benjamin Nketia, kick off.
After Ghana, Shrewsbury Hall. Rio Fernandez had a nibble. Shrewsbury Hall still has it and scores a beauty. Delightful from Kiernan Shrewsbury Hall.
Wonderful morning to all of you out there. And 10-man Everton stunned Man United at Old Trafford to seal all 3 points on Monday night action in the EPL. Tonight in the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea host Barcelona at Stamford Bridge. Also, updates from the Ghana Premier League and all the key matters coming out of there. Kickoff is proudly brought to us by Shell V Power, Zonda G8, Polytank Ghana, and Lesheho. Let's improve life. Let's get into the details and begin from home, where the drama surrounding Techiman 11 Wonders continues to unfold. Now, veteran coach J.E. Sapong has opened up on why he left the club after just 20 days. Now, according to him, he had seen this story before and stepped away early to avoid repeating the same cycle. Now, Sapong took over from Neo Date Lamte and says that the player conditions at the club were simply not good enough, making it impossible for him to continue.
So I went out because there were serious problems that were yet to be solved. And the major one was that the players went hungry for 3 days without training. And were then preparing for Hawaii United match. You know, another series of problems. No motivation in the team. So for me, if you're a coach of Sword and you see this one, you don't stay there. Don't say because you don't get the result. The players are good materials, they can play well, you know, but if you don't support them, club management should always be supporting their players, no matter what, whether in defeat or in victory, so that they'll give up their best. But if you let them go hungry, you know, as if it's a punishment to them, it will make the work of the coach very difficult. because the coach will not get the results. But after that, they say the coach is bad. So me, I've gone through all this problem before. So I wouldn't put my head inside again.
So you had veteran coach J.E. Sapon, who has just stepped away from the 11 Wonders job. Meanwhile, Sports Minister Kofi Adams has described the club's financial struggles as unfortunate, emphasizing that Ghanaian clubs must begin to build stronger fan bases to create sustainable revenue. His comments follow reports that the club owes its players, a situation that contributed to J.E. Sapon's resignation.
First and foremost, they must take management of the fan bases a little bit serious. Through that, they will be able to improve their finances and to deal with some of these situations. But it's unfortunate that at the time, an arrangement has been done where clubs started the season with 1 million Ghana cedi, which had never happened before. You will have such a situation. I don't know how much these players are owed. I don't know how much the coach, the technical team is owed, but I want to appeal to the players to continue to play for the JC and play for the club. I'm sure that they will resolve these issues because some of these actions mars the game. Look at the football space in Ghana here, the number of persons who follow football in Ghana here. So let's say you have let's even give it 20 clubs. Let's assume that it's even 20. And each of these clubs is able to have a dedicated 100,000 following, proper fans.
Sports Minister Kofi Adams. Let's move on to some foreign stuff and get to the English Premier League, where Man United head coach Ruben Amorim revealed that his team deserved their 1-0 defeat against Everton Football Club. Now, even down to 10 men, David Moyes' Everton were able to score the solitary goal through a stunner from Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall that eventually won them the game. Amorim says his team did not play with the intensity he wanted.
Frustration, disappointment about the way we play the game. I think they were the better team with 11. They defended really well with 10 men, 70 minutes. So I think we deserve to lose. We didn't play well. We didn't play with the right intensity.
Man United boss Ruben Amorim. When you move on to the side of Everton, let's listen to their boss David Moyes reacting to the red card received by Idrissa Gana Gueye for slapping his own teammate Michael Keane. According to him, he was glad that they even fought it out on the pitch.
I didn't think when I saw it, I didn't think there was anything in it. I didn't think they were going to. I was a bit annoyed that they were challenging each other at the time. But I was also quite pleased. Quite pleased they were fighting each other because it showed me that they cared and it showed me that there was a bit of that, and that's what's in Everton. We're trying to demand higher standards from everybody. So I can't quite work it out if it was Keno's bad ball or if it was Ghana's bad ball to Keno, whatever they were annoyed with each other with. But if we hadn't got that fight and that resilience like what they showed, we'd have never get through the rest of the game. Because we came up against an improving Manchester United. Most of the people in here were here to see Manchester United, but Everton stood up to what they had to do tonight.
Everton boss David Moyes. When you move on to some other stuff, Man United legend Wayne Rooney has urged Liverpool manager Arne Slot to drop Mohamed Salah from the starting lineup. Now, Rooney made the comments on his BBC podcast after Liverpool's 3-0 defeat to Nottingham Forest, saying Slot needs to send a message to his squad as pressure continues to mount.
Salah is not helping them defensively as well, and I'm sure if you're one of them players who they've signed and you sat on the bench and you've seen him not running, and I get he's a club legend and everything he's done for the club, but if you're on the bench, then what message that sends to you? You see one of your teammates not running back, and he's starting every game. So I think if I was Arne Slot, I'd try and make a big decision. Just so it has an impact on the rest of the team.
Does he need to drop him? Is that what you're saying?
I think so. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Wayne Rooney sharing his thoughts on the issues at Liverpool. Let's now take you to the rest of Europe, where we have a big night of football in the UEFA Champions League. Now, in our early kickoff fixture at 5:45 p.m., it's Ajax taking on Benfica in Amsterdam. Then at 8 p.m., the action comes alive across the continent. Galatasaray will be up against Union Saint-Gilloise. There's Norwegian side Bodo Glimt hosting Italian giants Juventus Football Club. Napoli welcome Karabakh to the Diego Maradona Stadium, and then Marseille will be up against English Premier League side Newcastle United at the Stade Velodrome. Borussia Dortmund will battle Villarreal at the Signal Iduna Park, and then Chelsea play Barcelona in a high-profile clash. Speaking ahead of that game, Barca head coach is Hansi Flick. He believes that Chelsea is currently one of the best teams in the world.
I think that, like he said before, it's one of the best team. I think also in the world. It's the evolution here in the club, the change in the club. It's very fantastic. There's a lot of young players, a fantastic coach who give them an identity to play football. It's very great to see. Every match I see, I really appreciate about that, what they are doing, and young team with exceptional players, and for us it's a really good match, good game to compete, and this is the Champions League.
You heard Barcelona head coach Hansi Flick speaking. Manchester City will round up the action for the day with a game against Bayer Leverkusen. And that's all for this morning's edition of Kickoff, proudly brought to us by Shell V Power, Zonda G8, Politan Ghana, and Let's Let's Improve Life. I am Benjamin Iketia. There's more sports at citysportsonline.com. Papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, no, papa no no, Alcazar.
Stronger brand you can trust. Polytank, we get some more Rambo and get some more super. And the Polytank, we did Polytank. Papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, no, papa no no, Alcazar. Polytank, the original, always the best. Services, innovative financial solution. We deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Even when you're stuck with nothing, no matter your situation, let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Let's share go, we improve your life.
I'm telling you, my brother has scored more goals than Asamoah Gyan.
What? This is impossible.
Check the stats.
What stats? We can't start. I have seen everything from 1986.
Funny thing about us Ghanaians, we'll argue for 3 days straight, but numbers always settle the matter. So instead of just telling you about better fuels, let's do the math. The new Shell Fuel Save lasts up to 15 kilometers longer per tank. The new Shell V Power cleans 100% of your engine's critical parts.
Now that's better by far.
The next time you think of filling up, choose new and improved Shell Fuels.
Papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, no, papa no no, Alcazar. Polytank is everywhere, durable and authentic. Stronger brand you can trust. Polytank, we get some more Rambo and get some more super. And the Polytank, we did Polytank. Papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, no, papa no no, Alcazar. Always the best.
Your
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
The Money Matters segment is brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Welcome to the Money Matters segment with Petra. Do you have money just sitting in your account? Every day it's there, inflation chips away its value, and it is worth less each day. Instead, move it into short-term high-yield instruments that work while you sleep. Petra offers flexible short-term options to help you earn more. Talk to a financial advisor today by dialing *447*70#. Let's do life together. Petra, achieve more.
The Money Matters segment was brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of a Zenith SME business card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302-680-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank, in your best interests.
Kivo hot pepper powder. Moko shoe. This advert is FDA approved.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, madam.
Is that not my daughter's picture and name on your school's billboard?
Oh, yes.
But why? Is that how things are done?
Oh, madam, but I thought you would be happy to see your child's picture on display by the school. She's a star.
Star for what? Look, take that billboard down right now. My child and I need to know when our personal information is being shared, how it is shared, and what it is used for in any organization. It is my daughter's personal space and her privacy matters. Why would you do that?
Madam, please, exercise patience.
Assert your privacy rights. Request erasure. Restrict the use of your information. You can give and withdraw consent to the collection, usage, and disclosure of your information from any organization. It's your rights. It's the law. Privacy is everyone's responsibility. To learn about your rights and more, visit www.dataprotection.org.gh or call 0256 301533. Remember, privacy is personal.
This Christmas Eve, skip the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. Welcome to the Situation All White Party 2025, where the music never stops, the energy never drops, and the fun never ends. Celebrating grand style with great music, irresistible food, and an atmosphere that screams good vibes only. Date 24th December 2025. Venue Good Park near the Accra Mall. Time 8 p.m. till late. Dress code, it's an all-white affair. Get ready for electrifying live performances from Kofi Kinata, Perez Music, Inchin Chin Band, and DJ Mingle. Wear your best all-white fit. Bring your dancing shoes and let's light up the night together. Book your tables now. Call 0205-973-973. It's Christmas Eve. Don't miss it. The Situation All White Party 2025 is powered by Channel 1 TV and 97.3 Citi FM. And it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, Bethel Logistics, and Hallmark Cafe.
Mom, please can I have some milk in my Milo? Have you tasted it? No, but I didn't see you add milk. Hey, taste it before you ask me any questions. Hey, milk na chemu say. This is Milo all in one. Milo pampa, cocoa, malt, milk and show, everything is inside.
Milo All-in-One already comes with more milk. Just mix with water and taste the nourishing goodness of quality cocoa, malt, and more milk all in one sachet. Milo, the energy to go further. This advert is FDA approved.
Attention, all State Housing Company Limited homeowners, landowners, and clients. From November 3rd to December 31st, 2025, the State Housing Company Limited is giving you a 15% discount on all outstanding payments.
Oh, yes. Pay less on your ground rent, land regularization, lease renewals, consents to develop or assign, and service charges, and secure your ownership today.
Visit any SHC office nationwide to make your payments in full to benefit from the 15% discount.
You can locate the State Housing Company Limited at Ring Road West, adjacent STC Yard and Accra Digital Center.
For more information, visit our website www.statehousing.gov.ga or call 0302-221-422 or 0552-725-656 or 0503-083-393. Remember, this offer ends December 31st, 2025. Don't wait. Pay less today.
Whether you're buying water from your favorite spot in Osu, shopping online for the latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe. From Trotro to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard. Safe, convenient, priceless.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Yes, I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies.
7:42. Still reminiscing the man Jimmy Cliff. So it's a good opportunity to wish a few happy birthdays to Charlotte Esinam Afudego of Seko Embassy of Switzerland, from the husband and children Mawena Bubune and Nuna.
Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be
And happy belated birthday to Kenneth. I know yesterday was your birthday and Fred sent this message to you. Happy birthday, Ken. Good morning, Ben. Today's my wife's birthday. Please wish her happy birthday, Mrs. Bless Owusu Iyaira, nurse at International Maritime Hospital, Tema. I love you only. The chairman of TUC Ghana, Bernard Owusu, wishing his lovely wife, Mrs. Bless Owusu, a happy birthday.
Okay, good morning, Bernard. Please, it's my wife's birthday, Rebecca Pari-Ado, Anglican School. On your special day, I want you to know how much you mean to me and the children. You are the sunshine that brightens up our world. Happy birthday, my darling wife, from Stephen and the children. Please wish my son, Henry Sayram Sadofia, a blessed 12th birthday. May the heavens open and pour blessings on him. May you rise and rule with divine wisdom from your dad, your mother, and your siblings. Dr. Sedofia Tema Community 9. He sent that through. Kindly help me extend warm birthday wishes to Emmanuel Mensa Amakwadi, also known as Sir Political from Medina, now a Part 1 candidate at the Ghana School of Law UPSA campus. Efo Maona Yirao. This is coming from Sedina, Medina. And Ben, I want to say a special good morning to my amazing friend Marilyn McCarthy, who's doing the listening.
Okay.
Marilyn.
And all the birthday requests are brought to you by MasterCard. If you're out and about, pay by inserting your card, tapping or scanning. It's convenient, it's safe, gives you the power to shop and make payments on the go. Leave cash in the past, go to your bank and switch to MasterCard today and be on your way to something truly priceless. Okay, now the thing is that you need to tell me how you used to sing this song when you were young, because I'm sure you didn't have a clue what the words were. Caleb, confess your sins.
No.
Confess your sins. Did you know it was talking about somebody with big brown eyes?
Hello.
Alphonse, I know how he was singing this song. You know, those days when you hear the song, you don't know what they are saying, but you also say something. So that's Jimmy Cliff, died yesterday, 8:81. Couple of quick things to tell you before we jump into our first conversation. Christmas came early with VW. Save up to 50,000 cedis depending on the vehicle you buy from VW today. You can acquire a brand new VW with your used car budget. Call 025-638-6896 or WhatsApp that number for more information about our range of models, including the Terramont, the Allspace, and the new Touareg. Terms and conditions apply. VW, drive local. For 20 years, Deswayo Ghana has been helping families turn houses into homes with pools that bring people together. Whether it's weekend fun, fitness, or relaxation, a Deswayo pool is built for memories that last a lifetime. And here's something special. We build your dream pool in just 18 days. With our world-class French filtration tech, your pool stays crystal clear, safe, and easy to maintain. Join the thousands of happy families who've trusted Deswayo for 2 decades. Go to www.desjoyauxgh.com or call 0244-281-349. Our stories are all different. For some of us, it's the thrill of chasing your dream of opening your own shop. For others, it's how you are able to tap your phone and pay for Wache with no stress. Whatever your story is, Absa is ready with digital solutions, travel insurance, free international debit cards, flexible repayment options on loans, and countless other perks that actually match your ambition. So whatever chapter you're on, Absa says, we see your story. Your story matters, Absa.
Smooth sailing.
And did someone just say 25% off everything?
Yep.
Well, this season, Marina Supermarket is bringing you unbeatable prices and top-notch quality under one roof. Now, on the same 3 days, we're bringing you the Agri Fair. That's November 28th to 30th. Enjoy a huge 25% off across the entire store. Everything is discounted. From now to end of November, enjoy up to 50% off selected favorites like wine, cereals, frozen foods, and plenty more. Head over to Marina Supermarket at Cantonment. There's also East Legon, Adenta Bachona, Tessano. There's airport as well. Take advantage of these festive deals before they disappear. Follow us on Marina Supermarket Ghana on Instagram for more exciting offers. Marina Supermarket, best prices, best quality always. Yep. Meanwhile, AGI in collaboration with Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry and the Ghana Standards Authority presents the AGI Ghana Industry and Quality Awards. It's on a theme creating conducive business environment and quality standards for industrial competitiveness in a 24-hour economy. It's on the 29th of November at the Grand Arena, 6 p.m. with sponsors including Gasem, Softcare, Regulus, Promasidor, Olam Agri, Wilma, etc. Call 024-449-9109. All right, so we have some friends who are getting set to dazzle you at the November edition of the Agri Fair 2025. And some of them have come bearing gifts.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves. Oscar, who do we have? You should introduce them for me.
Yes. So we have 3 strong, hardworking, citizens of the Republic. Yes, we have Lucas Hajo. How much is
Who is Lucas?
He's the project director. And we have George
Project director where?
National Service Secretary.
National Service
Authority.
Okay, you are project director.
Yes.
All right.
Then we have George Ajimang, the man who is spotted, Charlie.
3-piece suit.
Charlie, in black, correct, Charlie, with the tie was on point. Yeah, George Ajimang is the comms lead for Happy Project.
Correct.
And then also Rebecca Avomo Diallo. No, it's Avomo.
You are spelling the name.
No, Avomo.
It's Avomo.
No problem. You chop disgrace. So she's the marketing manager at Tropo Farms Limited in the Volta.
Tropo
and Volta
Farms.
catch.
So
that's where you catch the tilapia.
So you are fish farmers. You are into fish farming. Okay, so please tell us why you are here, because I see eggs, I see soup, I see fish. What is going on here? So George, I'm starting.
All right. Thank you very much, Bernard, and then the wild team in here. I consider it a privilege of access.
Thank you, please.
And thank you for everything.
It's a pleasure.
We are here to celebrate Ghana's biggest exhibition, as it's where. Agri Fair 2025, and we are representing the National Service Authority.
Okay.
We are here we came we came bearing golden eggs from our poultry
farm.
That's why basically we are here.
So are you with the National Service Farms, or you are from Happy Farms? Where are you? Explain yourself.
So we are from National Service Authority.
National Service Authority.
Yes, and then in collaboration with Agri Impact, we are on the Happy Project.
Okay.
And so aside what I do at the National Service Authority,
yes,
I am also the comms lead on the Happy Project.
So what is the Happy Project?
Happy. HAPPY.
Yes.
Harnessing agricultural productivity and prosperity for youth. So
happy.
The end goal, harnessing agricultural productivity and prosperity for youth.
Wow.
Productivity goes hand in hand with prosperity. And we say that it is to provide dignified and fulfilling jobs for youth.
So do you do farms?
Yes. So the Happy Project is basically farming.
I see.
Or agri, and the beautiful thing about it is that it focuses on women and people with disabilities.
So what types of produce have you produced under the Happy Project?
I'll leave that to Lucas to
Lucas,
trumpet.
talk to me.
Good morning to your listeners.
Good morning, Lucas.
My name is Lucas, as you already know.
Okay.
Project director.
Correct.
National Service, as we know, have been in agriculture since we some years back.
Many years.
And Agri Impact actually realized that and decided to also engage us in what we've already been doing. We do maize, we do rice,
correct.
We do poultry, soya, and tomato.
Okay. Maize, rice, poultry, soya, tomato. It means you do all.
We do all. We do all.
In what quantities?
Oh, large quantities. In fact, for the maize, we have about 16. Out of the 16 regions, we've done 14 regions of maize cultivation.
Hey,
yes,
as
we we are still
white maize.
We are doing white maize.
I see. So many tons of maize.
Many tons of maize.
And then you also do soya.
We do soya.
Where are your farms?
But we have farms that where you talk Ashanti region, you have a Kumewu, which you have 20,000 acre land there.
20,000 acres in Kumewu.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Where else?
We have at Donkru Kwanta in Bono East.
Okay.
We have at Ijra as well.
Oh, in Ashanti.
When you go to up north, Damango, Kpalibi, Karaga.
My God.
Janga. Yeah, all those.
And you do maize and soya.
We do maize, soya, rice as well.
What about the eggs? Where
eggs,
do you?
Well, for the eggs, we do at Papa Wakra.
Just here.
Hachu.
How many birds?
We have. So in fact, for this year, we've done 60,000 so far.
Numbers you call like what?
Yeah,
60,000.
60,000.
Beds.
Hey. For this Christmas festivity, we are doing 20,000.
Come on.
So when you add it to it, we are doing by the end of this year, we'll be doing 80,000.
80,000.
Our plan is best. Our plan is
broilers?
we are. What I'm mentioning is just for broilers.
Okay.
We have in stock 20,000 layers. 5,000 are giving the spoolet eggs.
The small ones.
Yeah, the small ones. And by end of next month, we should be having the 15,000 producing. And it's our expectation that by end of December, we should be producing about 500 crates of eggs every day. Oh, wow. So for now, currently, we are making 102 crates every day.
What are you bringing to the agri fair?
Okay. From our experience with the last one, we are bringing turkey. Turkey. We are bringing dressed broilers. We are bringing eggs. And we are bringing cockroaches as well. Cockroach. The hard
ones. Not the other one.
No.
The broiler.
No.
This egg you brought, is it the big size or small size or medium? The egg in front of you.
These are farm gate eggs.
Farm gate eggs.
Non-graded.
What does it mean?
It means when we pick them from the pen, we don't grade it.
What does grade mean?
Grade means we now have to sort them in.
So it's mixed. Some are big, some are small.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So we mix in large, medium,
so
and
this crate,
small.
how much is it?
In fact, it's 40 Ghana. The last exhibition.
Can you get them to start frying something?
The last exhibition, we brought 300.
Yes.
In fact, it was out of stock.
So you are bringing more.
This time we are bringing 500.
Wow. And I see brown and white mixture.
Yes. We have white layers and brown layers.
And they mix nicely.
We mix that.
Correctly.
So you are selling this. Okay, this is 40 at
40 at farm.
Yeah. So those days we were saying that.
But for the purpose of the exhibition, we decided to do the grading
so
for
the big ones
large because people come and would like to pick the big ones. Others want the small.
So the large one will be like how much?
It's 50 Ghana.
And then the medium.
The medium is 40 Ghana, and the small is 30 Ghana. And that is what people pick and end up selling at 70 Ghana.
No, we are coming to buy to eat.
Yes.
Okay. Let me turn to Rebecca before we continue. So you've mentioned rice, maize, soya, poultry, and I'll come to tomatoes later. But I also have Rebecca Diallo. Welcome to the show. What is Tropo Farms and where are you based?
Yes, so Tropo Farms is the mother company for Volta Catch Fresh Tilapia.
Volta Catch Fresh Tilapia.
Yes.
You catch them in the Volta.
Yes, I mean we farm them.
You farm them?
Yeah, it's a whole processing farm from egg hatchery to maturity of the fish, and we've been in the system for the past 2 decades.
20 years?
Yes.
Amazing. Where in Volta are you based?
So our farm is in Pakadan mainly.
Oh, Pakadan, where the train is
yes.
going. Oh.
And then we also have our hatchery site at Isichare and some at Aniase.
So how many? How do you, what size of fish do you do in a day? Like how do you calculate it?
I'll give you a rough number. Per year, we're able to get approximately 20,000 metric tons of fresh tilapia.
20,000 metric tons of fresh tilapia.
Yes, so we are actually the most reliable source of fresh tilapia.
Is it small size, medium size, or large size?
We have all the sizes.
20,000 tons of tilapia.
Yes.
That's like
so we have six we have categories of sizes. We have from the smallest to the biggest.
What is 1 ton? 1,000 kilograms. That's 1 ton.
Yeah, be like.
So can they fit this room?
No.
It's too plenty.
It's more than that.
Where do you sell your tilapia? Do you export them or eat them in Ghana?
We eat them in Ghana. So we have depots across the country. We are in Kumasi, Takrade. We are in Accra, Atema.
So you supply the whole Ghana?
Yeah, we
with
do.
Tilapia?
We do.
Are people eating tilapia?
Yes, people are eating. And if you check right now, people are actually looking for it.
They are looking for tilapia?
Yes.
Were you at Agri Fair last?
Yes, we were.
How was it for you?
It was amazing.
Really?
First day sold out.
Everything
Second day
finished?
sold out. Third day we had to call the depots, the farm, to supply the fish, and it was just crazy.
Are you the biggest tilapia farm in Ghana?
Yeah, in West Africa.
In West Africa?
Yes.
Tropo farms.
That's Volta Lake sitting there.
So what are you bringing to Agri Fair on Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
So this time around we are coming fully prepared. The fish is gonna come directly from harvest. So we are going to harvest
fresh.
Yes.
So some of them are still doing fresh.
Yes.
You are bringing how many fish?
We are looking at 5 tons.
5 tons.
Yes.
How much is one average size of tilapia going for?
We are not selling per size actually.
How do you sell it?
We are selling per crate.
Oh, it's crates.
Yes, 25 kg.
25 kg.
Yes,
How
but we
many
can
fishes
also
will be
sell
on
per
25
kg.
So you weigh them.
Yes.
You weigh them.
Yes.
So how much is 25 kg costing me?
The average size is around 1,180. That's the regular size. That
25 kilograms of fish.
Yes.
How many days will it take me to eat that?
Well, you can get up to 70 pieces.
70 pieces?
68 to 70 pieces in a crate.
I can feed my whole community.
Yeah, you can.
With 25 kg of... How competitive are your prices compared to other people?
Well, our prices is very competitive. We always tell people that we've been in this business for the past 2 decades. So we know exactly how to do tilapia farming. We are not rushing. We are not in competition with anybody. But when you try our fresh tilapia, you can feel the taste.
Will there be tilapia eating demonstration around? Would you be roasting or you just be selling?
Yeah, so we are coming with a griller. So
we can taste it.
Banku and tilapia, yes.
You can do banku and tilapia there.
Yeah, last year actually we were a bit innovative. We brought in some tilapia chips, some tilapia chin chin. We had sausage.
Wow.
We had kebab, and then we have burgers for people
so
to try.
So Volta Tropo
yes.
from Mpakadan straight to Efua Sutherland.
Yes.
Amazing stuff. So the man in suit, what else can you say about your expectation for Agri Fair?
Yes, thank you, Bernard. And in addition to what Lucas said, we are bringing grills. The National Service Authority, we have this signature Friday, and we are bringing that to the fair.
Wow.
And you should check out our juicy grills, from our chicken to our grilled pork. It's to salivate for.
Will it be next to your stand so that we know where to find it?
It will be next to our stand. It will invite you by the aromatic. It will invite you. Yes. Yeah.
Amazing stuff.
Beyond the fresh, we are bringing the stand to grill as well.
How can people find you when they get to the fair? Would you have your logo or something?
We will be very visible. We will have a very branded space and we're very visible.
To be called National Service Farm.
Yes, National Service Authority.
NSA. What about Volta Catch?
Like what I'm
green
wearing,
with the tilapia, simply fresh, always delicious.
I'm going to be there, so
from Mpakadan to Efua Sutherland.
Yes.
So when we get there, we should ask for Rebecca.
Yes.
I hope you put the tilapia on the train.
Don't worry. Maybe it will soon come. We don't know. It might come soon.
Good. So what about bulk off takers? So some people come to the fair not to just buy, but they want to strike a deal so that maybe like a hotel or they want to enter, will there be opportunities to do that type of thing there?
Yeah, so we always tell people out of 2 tilapia, 1.5 is from Volta Catch. So when we go to such events, our main aim is also to target the bulk purchase, because a lot of people buy from us, but they don't tell people they actually do buy from us. Yes. So it's also an opportunity for us to reach out to these people. If you have a cold store, you want to start a tilapia business, please come to our
you can sort us out. Okay.
Yes. If you have a restaurant, you are a griller, we have something we are working on. It's called, it's going to be like a griller initiative, where we are going to supply the tilapia to the grillers, and then we are going to brand the griller so that people know that the fish that they are buying from the griller is coming directly from us.
Volta Catch.
Yes.
From Tropo Farms.
You should make it the house next door eats Volta Catch.
Oh, you are giving them a logo, eh?
Yeah.
The house. Hey, Charlie Sky.
Yeah.
Are you a marketing officer? Charlie, national service. How will we see you? How will you be branded?
Yes, we branded in our colors, our National Service Authority colors,
which is what, white,
which is.
Oh, the happy program.
Just as you said, that's a National Service Authority is branded
on the Happy Farm,
and it'll be very visible.
Are you bringing tomatoes too?
Yeah, we'll bring tomatoes as well.
I see. So these 5 crates that you brought.
Your guess is as good
as are you sure you can take it away?
Separation of powers.
I think, Bernard, with your permission, I'd like to acknowledge our Director General, Madam Ruth Sedo, leading the authority.
Correct. I hope she's coming.
Yes, she'll be there as well. And her 2 deputies, Major Moses, who is our Deputy Director for Projects and Operations, and then Deputy Director General for Finance and Administration.
So everybody, all the big people are coming.
Yes, they'll be there, and to throw their support behind the team on the ground.
You mean they'll be storming the agri-fair?
You run out of
They will make their presence felt.
You run out of stock.
Let me say that. In fact, for the last exhibition, we actually ran out of. So we sold about 1,200 bears. This time we are bringing 2,000. We've really prepared.
You will still sell out.
There is a backup. Don't worry. There is a backup.
And the chicken you are bringing, I hope you are bringing the one with meat too.
Very affordable.
Not the one Senke.
Very affordable.
The one without body. Okay. We've been speaking to friends from the National Service Authority and Tropo Farms. Lucas Hajo is a project director of the Happy Project, coming through with George Ajiman, who is the comms lead for Happy Project. They have vegetables like tomatoes, they have rice, they have maize, they have soya, and they have poultry. And Rebecca says for every 2 tilapia, 1.5 is from Volta Catch. She's bringing tons and tons of tilapia to the fair on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you can get in touch with them, come and visit their stands, and they have grills on the go. It's good having you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much for being on the show.
About the bullfruit, about the too bad, on New Year, kakru, about the pano, on New Year, tusa, the mana, hurrah, zamati, sumana, hurrah, zamako, here, I grown out Sadija, and Joelin, you busy more from a sampa. It's all about the booth midges of the hurl. Inky Kemu, here, baby, Abo Fraba. Get it, huh? I can't stand it.
So as you can see, the countdown is on. Friday is upon us in a couple of days. And let's bring you tech and social media trends. It's probably brought to us by
Telecel and First Bank Ghana. First Bank Ghana is rewarding digital banking. Just use your First mobile app or dial *894# for your regular everyday, transactions, and you stand a chance of winning 500 Ghana cedis cash every single week. In the previous months, people like Kosi, Georgina, Kofi, and Co won. So we want you to be the next winner. Just download the First mobile app on your Apple App Store, Google Play Store. Use the *894# to do your regular transactions. If you don't have an account yet, you can use the app to even create one, and you'll be good to go. If you have any questions, call 0596 921 921 for more. First Bank, you first.
So Edwin, welcome and good morning.
Thank you very much, Bernard. Good morning to you and good morning, Caleb. So a lot trending this morning after last night's Premier League match. Amorim is training because United fans, again, they want him out.
Oh, wow. After one loss.
After one loss at Old Trafford against 10 men. It's a pretty
serious.
significant loss.
They're not serious.
Another thing trending from the game is Idrissa Gana Gueye.
He beat him, bro.
Yeah, so he was sent off for slapping his own teammate, Michael Keane. And yeah, that was pretty bad of him.
But we don't know what Michael Keane told him.
Exactly.
Some of these people, Charlie.
Fortunately for Everton, it didn't affect them in the game. But I want to clarify something. Some people are wondering why he was sent off, even though it was his teammate he attacked. So the rules make it pretty clear that slapping is violent conduct, and violent conduct attracts a red card, regardless of who the victim is. So if it had been a fan, if it had been the referee, his own teammate, he would be sent off. And other people are trying to say that Michael Keane seemed to instigate the incident by shoving Idrissa Gana Gueye. Unfortunately, shoving is not violent conduct. It's not interpreted by the referees as violent conduct. So that's why Gana Gueye, for his slapping incident, was sent off and not Michael Keane. So a bit of clarity on that.
I seen a clock by money, like how we was talking.
Let's not glorify violence.
No, I don't know.
All right, so that's the first one. What else?
First one. Next one, Wesley Girls. So yes, trending because obviously last year there was a suit filed by a private legal practitioner, Shafiq Osman, which challenged the school's alleged restrictions on religious freedom on Muslim students, especially, including barring them for wearing the hijab, fasting during Ramadan, and observing other religious Muslim practices. So it's sought to invoke the authority of the Supreme Court to rule on the matter. But it seems the Attorney General is arguing for the school and says that since Wesley Girls was established and is being operated under the Methodist Church, it reserves the right to stick to its Methodist heritage and doctrine. So that's a pretty big case.
It's a big case,
yeah, people are commenting.
Today or tomorrow?
It's today. Yes.
Today.
Yes. So people are commenting on it. Yes, obviously saying that schools should not be able to bar students from observing their own religion. Other people say if you knew the conditions when you were going to Wesley Girls, so there's you have to abide by their doctrine. So that's a pretty
big matter today.
May the Supreme Court be giving wisdom on this matter.
Yeah, we'll be covering that story later today.
Somehow the courts have been pussyfooting around this matter because I remember as far back as the must have been the Mills era or maybe shortly thereafter. The likes of the Honorable Muntaka Mubarak went to court having to do with, I think it was T.I. Madia school in Kumasi.
At the time,
yes, over matters of whether or not certain people had to.
Even the National Peace Council has been pussyfooting around this. In 2015, they set up. There was a whole committee on this. Came up with a 10-point communique.
It's a delicate matter.
Everybody's afraid to really step on it.
It's a delicate matter. So as you said, may they get wisdom. Let's move to the next topic.
Next topic, a couple of unfortunate deaths. Jimmy Cliff, obviously, was sad news to hear that he passed away at the age of 81. His wife confirmed that he suffered a stroke and then pneumonia afterwards and passed away. Very big music, reggae icon globally, and unfortunate loss. But also in Ghana, William Addo. Celebrated actor, yes, very big figure for people of a certain age who grew up with him.
Was he not in the National Lottery's advert?
Yes, he was.
The why is the lotto doctor not rich? That man who was talking to the lady. He died, I think it was 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was a few days ago, but I think the news trickled out.
He had been unwell for a time.
Yes,
we actually interviewed him a couple of years ago on his eye condition. So,
yeah, another unfortunate loss. So,
exactly.
My challenge with Ghanaian society is that, in some countries, when somebody of William Addo's ilk dies, there will be editorials, there will be replays of his reels, and things is done. Here, it's not like that, unless maybe it's a big, high profile. But William Addo was a decent actor who entertained us for a long time. So I don't know. We'll see. Thank you.
All our heroes are politicians. So in Ghana.
It's a big problem.
Let's go on.
As in, we only properly recognize the political leaders, footballers, sports people, actors, writers when they die.
Musicians.
Yeah. Meanwhile, nation building is not just by politicians. A nation is not built by only those who get elected office. Those who write books for us to read, those who entertain us to laugh. You know, all of those are important.
In my area, Karindorf has a street. A politician has a roundabout with her statue on it.
But at least Karindorf has a street, which
it's a minor street.
But at least it's a good start. Ulemado has nothing. He has nothing. Many people die with nothing. You know, it's a big issue. Let's continue.
Shaggy has a roundabout and a statue.
Yeah. Finally, some tech news, and I want to go into what has been described as the greatest update since Elon Musk took over Twitter, or X. Okay. So the update allows you to see where a person is based on Twitter, how many times they've changed their username, where they downloaded their which country they downloaded the Twitter from. So it basically cuts out or helps to cut out a lot of the catfish accounts and bot accounts that are on Twitter. So you can see
transparency.
Yes, you can see if you go on my Twitter, you can see that I'm from Ghana. I downloaded it via the Ghana App Store, and I've never changed my username. It's been the same username. So you can determine whether a person changes their username constantly,
so they can just be attacking people
to do a lot of nefarious things.
That may help, right?
Yeah, a lot of people are very happy about it because it's been determined that a number of the major accounts that people thought were related to certain celebrities or countries are actually based maybe Africa, South Asia, in other countries. So they are.
So it's like a lifting of the veil.
Yeah, they are fishing out a lot of the catfish
borrowing
accounts.
your expression from law. They are lifting the veil of identity. Is it a good thing?
Well, it has its own downsides. I mean, it's great. That level of transparency is great.
For somebody who complained about social media misconduct, you should be happy with transparency.
Yeah. So yes, a certain level of transparency is good. But it also, the flip side of it also has issues. You know, maybe I don't want that much detail about me out there as to where I am or why I'm downloading A, B, C, D. That level of transparency, I think there should be some.
But Sky, to the extent that the platform is becoming very toxic and people use anonymity to cause mayhem and spread falsehood. Efforts to increase transparency must generally be seen in a positive light, taking note of the cautions you expressed.
Yes. Because it would seem, you know, the government of Ghana, the bill that went out, one of the key problems that people say they have with the bill is the requirement that you need to produce, like, your name, as in Bernard Avle, should be the name that you use in registering your account, and that the name you have on your account should not be different from the name that you have as a person.
How should it be different?
Some people hide behind that level of anonymity to do what they do, but people are opposed
We need
to
to know that if somebody comes and says, "Which is guy, you have a big head," we need to know that he's called Caleb Kuda. He shouldn't be called Mr. Keksi.
Yes, they hide behind it.
Because if you know he's Caleb Kuda, he can't come and tell you that you're a fool. But because he don't know who he is, he can stand and be telling you you're a fool.
Yeah, that's right.
So sometimes, Charlie, if you have nothing to hide, I agree that we shouldn't allow governments to stretch their unholy hands into all spaces. But to the extent that this is the app itself trying to generate the transparency in a way that is within legal rules, I go for it. Anyway, Edwin, thank you for always giving us something to think about. That was taking social media trend.
You're looking for a bank to rely on. Let me give you a shoulder to lie on. Wouldn't we sick out to banky baby? No lie. Only one place where I get my eye on. Make I introduce you all to First Bank, the best services in the world, first rank. Customer service, everything is well planned. I make music, I travel, I sell land. They be my reserve tank. Cause every time I know my money's safe. Universal banking ain't in me here on the date. I'm a busy person, me no need time to wait. Now I got to Spain, even when I'm in the States. My me blue shirt. They tell me office a chilly, but who cares? Cause I bank with the best. I'm lucky, I'm too blessed. When it comes to First Bank, it's too west. Everything is you first.
Nobody feed you, I'm like us. Do I'm like us. First Bank, we treat you first. Treat you first. Somebody see yeah. Think about you first. Think about you first.
You first. First Bank.
Auntie T, I beg, fix me go betete Ghana. No gari, no oil, no plantain, just beans then eggs.
Hey, brah, that be dangerous combination, no?
Problem no day. I feel handle am.
For Telecel, with the Bob say everybody gets what they like. That be why Made For Me bundles day. Based on your usage, you fit get your own data and call packages. Fala! Made For Me bundles like the way you the want them. That *530#, then buy Made For Me bundles today.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
This Christmas Eve, skip the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. Welcome to the Situation All White Party 2025, where the music never stops, the energy never drops, and the fun never ends. Celebrating grand style with great music, irresistible food, and an atmosphere that screams good vibes only. Date 24th December 2025. Venue Good Park near the Accra Mall. Time 8 p.m. till late. Dress code, it's an all-white affair. Get ready for electrifying live performances from Kofi Kinata, Perez Music, Inchin Chin Band, and DJ Mingle. Wear your best all-white fit. Bring your dancing shoes and let's light up the night together. Book your tables now. Call 0205-973-973. It's Christmas Eve. Don't miss it. The Situation All White Party 2025 is powered by Channel 1 TV and 97.3 Citi FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, Bethel Logistics, and Hallmark Cafe.
No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes, Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers, offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
Mom, please can I have some milk in my Milo? Have you tasted it? No. But I didn't see you add milk. Hey, taste it before you ask me any question. Hey, milk na say. This is Milo all in one. Milo Pampa, cocoa, malt, milk and show, everything is inside.
Milo All-in-One already comes with more milk. Just mix with water and taste the nourishing goodness of quality cocoa, malt, and more milk all in one sachet. Milo, the energy to go further.
This advert is FDA approved.
Make a choice. Go for it. You need support to achieve. A new verse awaits you. The Republic Verse, where you're treated as uniquely as you are. Succeed, thrive, outshine yourself. This is our verse. The Republic Verse. Join the Republic Verse and big up. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
This November, elegance comes alive at the Ambassador Ballroom of the Movenpick Hotel, Accra. Experience a night of fine dining and classical artistry with Guy Bertrand K, Kokui Selome, and the Afro Maestro Orchestra. Enjoy a luxurious 4-course dinner with wine pairings crafted to perfection. Tickets are 1,800 Ghana cedis, but grab your early bird for just 1,500. Join us on Thursday, the 27th of November at 7 p.m. for a celebration of music, culture, and pure sophistication. Reserve now. Call 020-433-3136 or 0302-611-000. The Movenpick Classical Music Night, where every moment is pure elegance.
Cerelac for your city, more goodness for your baby. What are we talking about? The new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch is the same great Cerelac you love, now in a convenient 300-gram pouch for easy refilling of your Cerelac tin. Get the new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch today to refill, save, and smile. More goodness, less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
This is the City Breakfast Show.
Yes!
The city's biggest conversation.
I like work, but when I work, I must get paid. You don't understand what I'm trying to tell you? Listen, try and understand. Listen. My four parents worked from sun up till sundown. Peace could not be found. Now they are under the ground. I've heard them complain and cried out in pain, seeking peaceful gain under the sun, moon and stars. Won't happen to me. I'm not blind, you see. I've got to be free. I want it right here on earth.
Relevant radio. This is City 97.9.
Got to have some fun, for my life is done. Let happiness run under the sun, moon and stars. Under the sun, under the moon, under the stars.
24 minutes past 8. Afara Properties is offering 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom homes at affordable rates with no interest at Manette, Spintex, East Legon, Hills, Santor, Ashali Botwe, Tamakomi 25, Old Ningo, Amasaman, Apollonia, Maijon, and other places. Call 055 175 3231. The number again 055 175 3231, or go to afroaraproperties.com.
I thought he was dashing something.
No, it's a package.
Buy the
if you buy the house, it comes with certain things.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, good morning. Kickstart your day with irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twitsco. It's enriched with NF40, a combination of energy-boosting minerals and vitamins. It's going for 2 Ghana cedis. Give yourself and your little ones a treat. Just go to your nearest shop and grab one. Power your morning. That's what Twitsco offers you. Now, the best in the business is inviting you to do business with them. First Atlantic Bank, we are proud to be crowned Digital Bank of the Year, not once, 2 times back to back. This isn't just a fancy title, it's our celebration of commitment and relentless drive to give you the ultimate convenience in digital banking, whether it's our mobile app, internet banking, USSD, any of our seamless platforms. We make sure your banking experience is safe, fast, and secure. Don't settle for less. Join the Pepple family today and experience the true meaning of convenience. Listen, 2-time Digital Bank of the Year back to back for enter your ear. First Atlantic GH is our socials. Please follow us. First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different. Hey Ghana, guess what? After taking a short break, the Milo Champions League is returning and it's bigger and better than ever. For over 3 decades, Milo has helped close to 20 million Ghanaian kids discover the transforming power of sports through its legendary grassroots program. From the north to the south, from small towns to big cities, Milo has given kids of all backgrounds, including children with disabilities, the chance to play, compete, and shine. This year, we are doing it again because you are raising champions together. So mark your calendars. It all kicks off on 6th December 2025 at the Pajo Stadium. You know where that is? KNUST. Come and witness the next generation of young champions rise, fueled by passion, determination, and the unbeatable energy of Milo. Milo, the energy to go further. The Amvita infant cereal with milk is making feeding time for babies 6 months and above easy. We have delicious flavors: rice, wheat, and maize. And wheat baby gets a variety of cereals and is enriched with Nutri-V. So grab yours now. We recommend you only add previously boiled water, stir, and experience the joy of feeding baby. Yumvita, good nutrition for a strong start. Okay, tell me, why do you want to travel abroad when world-class education is right here in Ghana? At Lancaster University, Ghana, you will earn a British degree, develop employability skills, and enjoy a campus experience that inspires growth and confidence. Gain practical skills, global exposure, access to scholarships, all right here in Ghana with faculty trained to UK standards. Visit lancaster.edu.gh, call 0248 656 274 or admissions@lancaster.edu.gh, and let's talk about the only British university campus in West Africa, Lancaster University.
Under the sun, under the moon.
Luck is everywhere. Let's get lucky together. Please grab your phone and dial this number now. *712#. Okay, now choose option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself, option 2 to buy for someone else. If you want the system to generate a lucky ticket for you, go with option 1 again. And then if you prefer to choose your own ticket, then you choose option 2. Confirm your payment with Momo, you'll be in. For online users, please go to theluckiestafrica.com, pay with Momo or card, and you'll be good. This is your golden chance. Hop on and let's get lucky together, because luck is everywhere.
A few quick comments coming through before that. Sky wanted to make a point.
Yes, Bernard, just quickly to update us that the decision, the court sitting today over this Sheffield case is not to decide the matter. There are 3 things that are expected to happen. The first will be a motion that will be moved by the Attorney General for leave to substitute their earlier filed statement of case for a new one. The second would be an application by the Democracy Hub people. They want to be joined to the case as amicus, friends of the court. And then finally, there will be leave by the plaintiff, in this case Shafiq, to file evidence to substantiate the factual basis for the case that he has brought before the court. So those are the 3 things happening, not a decision.
Okay. Shafiq Osman.
You should test the law. I like it when citizens test the law, so they should test the law. Alowski.
Yes, welcome back to Ghana.
Thank you.
Where did you go?
I was in the United Arab Emirates for a few days. I had meetings.
Habibi, welcome to Dubai.
It looks like the Middle East wants to take over football, because today FIFA announced that they are partnering with the Saudi fund to give money to developing countries to build big stadia ahead of the World Cup 2032 to be held in Saudi Arabia. So it looks like the Gulf region is taking football very seriously.
They're taking life seriously.
Not just football.
Not football. They're taking life seriously.
What is it about them? What is it about? I always have a question. Generally in development, the Western world went ahead, and then the East, Japan, Korea, Singapore, China, Malaysia, But it looks like the Gulf have basically
Bernard, it was my first time. Never been.
Ah, really?
No, yes, in Dubai, it's my first time.
Oh, is it?
And
welcome to Dubai.
For somebody who travels as often as I do.
Even you self, you shock. Even you self, you shock.
And I was with a friend from the Brno region, and he was like,
How does it compare to the Asian places you've been to, or the US?
Bernard, forget. You see,
Dubai do on a different level.
Bernard. You see,
serious.
It's the future.
For you, serious. You have traveled a lot too.
And it's very hard.
Okay, which airport did you? You went to normal Dubai.
Normal Dubai. I didn't go to.
So what impressed you the most?
What is there not to? What kind of question is this?
I want you to explain it. We've all traveled.
Yes.
You see, so what is it about Dubai that? So was it a shock or
It wasn't like you read about it, you see it on TV, but when you see it and you experience it, and then you look at where you are coming from, you ask yourself, are we the same human beings?
Why?
Are we the same human beings?
You question yourself a lot.
Yeah, I was like,
what is going on here?
So when I finish, I'll come back and sit on radio and talk again.
About Dansuma Rose and Bola. Oh my God.
Bernard.
And beggars on the street.
So
I came back, I'll tell you, I came back and somebody had, I told you I have grown a hedge in front of my house. I'm trying to beautify my frontage. Apparently, because it is a hedge, people have now decided to defecate.
Oh, you don't mean it.
My hedges.
Are you living? Are you talking? Are you in some ghetto or?
I can't believe it.
This is the original Dansoma.
Original. But every morning, I'm defecating in my hedges. When I had no hedges, nobody were not
It's a good hiding place.
Well, you were not defecating. I decided to grow hedges. Since the hedges got to maturity, every morning, Bernard, we are suffering. People, by the time I wake up, and we have a problem. So I also put sand in front of my house. Yes. Bernard, sand and stone.
Yeah.
Bernard, I traveled and came back, and there's a woman at my junction who sells fruits, and she's like, "Oh, boss, one year and anyway, no, I dare say na obi the wheelbarrow abija no osisako." The sand and the stones that I have put there. Yeah, they bring wheelbarrow and then they come and collect.
But you've left it there for them charity.
That is what they've been doing with.
But don't they have toilets in Dansoma?
But I don't even know what is going on anymore. But anyway, so the point I'm making is like it had me thinking.
Tell me about the roads in Dubai. Because I interviewed the road minister and he was talking about the expressway. Let's talk about the roads first.
There's still a lot of construction going on in the
even with all this development.
Yes. There's a lot of construction of high rises.
Still,
there's a lot of construction of the roads generally as well. So you see, if you go out on the outskirts, you see the road construction, the plans, the intersections, the interchanges. But it's just, Bernard.
Is it that they have more oil money than us, or what?
No, they have the money, but it's the use of the money and what they decided to do with it. You see, you can see what the plan is.
Do they vote in those countries?
I don't want to talk about that.
No, I just want you to talk about it.
What I am simply saying is
how was the weather?
It was hot, like here. Yeah, it's Ghana weather.
How are the taxis, Ubers and things?
Bernard, our own ACs are always broken down.
The AC was full, nyanya.
Everything is on point, Bernard. There's some nice the taxis I saw the part that were mostly Toyota Camrys, the new ones.
And how were the drivers dressed?
Oh, nicely
Dressed. Toyota Camry.
Maybe I was in the posh part. Somebody might say so. I don't know.
And how large were the roads?
Oh, Bernard.
How many lanes?
A lot. Lanes
So US and Japan have nothing on Dubai.
Bernard.
They are rubbing shoulders.
You see, that's why I said the man I met there from the Bono region. I say, they say, I say, boss, young this was they're as educated as anybody in the world. You see, but the thing is, what they've decided to do with their country and what they want it's very obvious. There's a clear plan of what we want our country to be, and so we will take responsibility for our country. So I'll tell you something. So a couple of Ghanaians came to look for me. They are footballers, kind of stranded at the moment. So I met them to see if there was a way I could help them. And they were telling me about the difficulties of work. But even then, so I asked him, how much rent does he pay? And you would know the conversions. He says, his rent for the dormitory of 8 that they sleep in, his rent is 1,300 dirhams.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money to sleep in that kind of environment. You understand? That's almost 3,300 Ghana cedis
wow.
on rent.
Per month.
It's
a lot of money.
And I asked him...
3,950.
And he says the one thing that he doesn't... Everybody doesn't... When I spoke to a couple of people, you don't want to get into trouble with their police.
Yeah.
At all. They don't collect bribes.
And so I asked him, why you run away? He says, you can't hide.
They'll catch you.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
So things work.
Bernard, it's good when you're in a place where there's no dysfunction. Or at least the dysfunction is minimal. I'm sure they have their own complaints. Those who live there and those who are regular visitors. I'm only speaking as a first timer. Okay, so I'm reporting what I saw as a first timer, but I'm saying that I was very impressed by the strides. I think what we see on TV and what we've read doesn't do it justice. When you experience it in terms of the growth of the society that they live in, you were in Galosota with Sky trying to help local kids with football and all that, and the surfaces that you even organized the game on. By that I mean the pitches. It wasn't the best. Sometimes it looks like the state is not even interested in not local football, in just in community growth and development. There are very few parts of what I saw where it looked like the government is not interested. They are interested in everything that is happening.
Wow. And their hand is in everything.
And their hand is in everything, so you can clearly see it.
What kind of governance system do they have? Is it like
they are monarchy?
They are monarchy.
Yes,
so do they have like
monarchy.
DCs?
Yes, spread amongst the royal family. So this one governs this province.
So
This one is director of something. But the most interesting thing is, I did a bit of checking on, again, and you've mentioned this, and I think it's something we need to learn. Most of them are engineers. Most of the yes.
Yeah.
So I was in Dubai. I met a friend who plays for Al Nassr, which is a Premier Division team. The president of Al Nassr, Marwan Al Gutayil, who happens to be the deputy governor of the province, engineer. His cousin, who is the Ogboro, engineer. Like they are littered. They are littered. Everybody's an engineer of some kind.
It's deliberate. My thinking is, yes, I was reflecting on something that Africa has a lot of excellent individuals or exceptional human beings who are very good. But I concluded that a bad system will defeat an excellent individual. A good system will make an average individual do better. So let me explain. We go to places and see talented footballers. If there's no system to harness that talent, they may not turn out well. You can take an average talent and go to a proper system which trains them and helps them. And that average footballer can actually become a Premier League player because of a better system. So when you look at Dubai and reflect on Ghana, I don't think we lack good individuals. What we've not been able to do is to build a system that brings out the best in our people. And building systems is very, very tough. Our leaders must decide. I think that a generation of leaders must arise who decide that we will build a system that works. What we have now is exceptional human beings who do very, very well. Right? So if you take some of the best companies in Ghana, they are built by great men.
Yeah.
We have some very, very intelligent people in Ghana. Take, for example, Ashesi University. Take Patrick Ewua. He's an exceptional human being in what he's been able to do. Or even take Mark Bagonluri.
Yeah, the
as an
Academic
individual.
City.
Even before getting to Academic City, he has over 30 patents. He's a global star. Okay. But Sky, there may be average scientists in America, not up to Bagonluri's intelligence, who in a better system may win Nobel Prizes. And their inventions will be commercialized and they will do big things in medicine because the system they have supports them. So we'll say that people like Bagonluri have excelled in spite of our system. Do you know what I'm saying? But they are normal. I mean, you went to the UK. They are normal people in your class. In 5 years' time, you'll be surprised what they are doing because the system has been built to harness. So I feel like whatever our political leanings are or whatever our intentions are, we should decide to build a system that works. Because the difference between Dubai and Ghana is systems.
Yeah.
Because, are you saying Kwame Nkrumah wasn't as intelligent as his peers? He probably was.
It can be better.
You know? But the ones that posterity will smile on are those who manage to build a system. And what is a system? A system is something that functions without you necessarily having to be the individual driving it. You get it? And I think that for whether it's parliament, the legislature, or the judiciary, or even the media, our focus on Ghana should be building a right system. Right? Because for now, there's too much individual discretion and there's too much arbitrariness. There's no predictability. See, look at Agric. Every government comes, they start a new thing. Somebody comes, they start another one. So if you listen to the news this whole month, listen to the Agric Minister yesterday, a lot of initiations. We have initiated this. We are launching a factory at Bichim. Yes. We are starting a put. And somebody asked him, what about the factory at Pualugu? Then he says, you go and check it out. So what tends to happen is that everybody wants to put their imprint on something they initiate. But Sky, you cannot win like that. You know, and I really hope in all these discussions about Dubai, where you went and what you saw, we see the lesson.
Yeah.
We see the lesson that when leaders prioritize their citizens and when they prioritize building systems as against being the be all and end all, because I think now the problem is Africa. Yesterday I was at a program. It was they call it the Triple AG conference, so African Accountants General. Patrick Lumumba was there. So we had about 23 accountants general in the room with ministers and all that. Very intelligent people. But when you go to all our countries, there's dysfunction. High levels of inequality, so much traffic, open defecation.
Oh,
it tells you
my
that,
hedges.
It tells you that we have not been able to harness And you see, the question your friend asked, don't underestimate the question. Same for Muko school. Maybe omu school no mukono. They don't go to school on the basis that you in your first class. He's going to learn so he can apply it to change his life. We learn so that we can get we call professor. So Obinfo Bernard Avle. On your first class, Unimadia Pao. But you see, I am saying that knowledge has to change. It's not about whether you got, and I'm not against first class. I got one. Okay. But I was telling somebody yesterday that sometimes we have to practicalize what we learn. Because Akoto, the lady who came to Citi talk about farming, fish farming.
Yeah.
She's a practical farmer.
Yeah.
I may have and I'm not downplaying academic knowledge, but she's practiced it. They've done it for 20 years. So if she comes to tell you that this is how you grow fish, I have to listen to her. All right. We need to be more practical in the way we use knowledge. So when you look at things like NSMP and people are criticizing, there's a point in those criticisms. We are too theoretical and we are too known. We want to, and you were discussing something around some people who are very brilliant lawyers, but when they get into certain offices, they struggle. Because true knowledge is not what you profess, it's what you practice. So when you go to Dubai, what you're seeing is somebody who is applying maybe just a first degree in engineering and is applying that to how to manage a city. We have many projects we've started. BRT. Since 2007, you went to Nigeria. Delegations went to learn about Lagos. We can't do a simple BRT. A simple BRT. And what's the BRT? BRT simply means that if you have too many private cars, there's traffic. So mass transportation of people, have a dedicated lane for those who are going by public transport, so that if Sky wants to drive to work, you endure traffic. But if he wants to come by bus, simple thing. Since 2007, we are 2025, we've not been able to do it. Tanzania is doing it. They have rail and tram. We have not done it. We are still here. We go to parliament. We debate the whole day. We can't implement a simple BRT collectively, whether it's MPP or NDC or CPP. It's a shame. We have KNUST. We have all the technical universities. We cannot implement a simple BRT. A BRT simply means give preference to public buses of a certain kind.
Yes.
We can't implement it. You go to BRT stand, people are selling cars and washing motorbikes in the road. I mean, how do you become Dubai?
It's not even just about becoming Dubai.
How?
Okay, so
I just want to say something that even BRT, Bernard, you are going to.
I'm going far.
Okay. Because when we went to Galosota, I was telling you, look, I walked into the classrooms that the kids use, right?
Terrible.
I asked myself, I mean, how would these kids be able to compete with China, with Japan, with Dubai, with the US in the next 20 years, 30 years? Look,
there was no even light. Kindergarten class is so dark.
It's like, was there a cupboard for their books?
Oh, which board? Cement blocks.
Cement, Charlie, the chairs.
And this is
furniture.
Presby DA school. So
completely broken.
Charlie. And this is just 2.5 hours from Accra.
Look, and in this day and age, right, 20 or something years ago when I was in primary school, when they are teaching you about the human body and parts, they were drawing it on the board. Blackboard.
With chalk.
With chalk. In this day and age,
2025. AI generation.
AI generation.
For Gen Zs.
If you look at that classroom, a computer cannot even work. In that classroom.
Human parts on the board drawn by the teacher would have spent about 2 hours.
I only finished 2 months.
And you can't clean it. I mean, and we are talking about BRT.
Should we demand? Sometimes I ask myself, is it we, the people who have allowed this to happen? Because all of you who travel say that it's leadership. You see, and when you say it's leadership, people mistake that to mean that maybe the president. But you're basically saying that people take responsibility for their future and they make decisions that better their future. So where did we go wrong? Is it that is it that we don't have high hopes for ourselves? Because I mean, Dubai. I went to Dubai the first time in 2007. It was the same thing.
Bernard, you know. Why? You see, one again. You remember that during our conversation there in Galosota, I asked you, Bernard, when we sit in Accra and we are making policy, right?
Do we
think about these kids? I was asking, okay, yes, the finance minister went to Kraba, blah blah blah, spoke to the family people, the market women, and all of that.
Yeah.
But the budget, big figures, all these things that Ken Ufuriata read, Sipa Yankee, all these people came to read to us. Do we think about these people as in how the policy hits them on the ground so that we factor them into whatever we are doing? Because Bernard, there was no presence of the central government there.
At all.
The only presence you'll find will be the Presby school and the headmaster.
So there's headmaster, and then maybe there was an assemblyman who comes occasionally to see the people.
Is failing.
That's it.
So that's why I go back to the Dubai question. So what is it about them? Because they don't vote.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They don't do this radio thing like the way we are doing it. But they have I think they have a good life.
The ruler of Dubai, he's written a book. So when I went there, I got a copy.
Yeah.
Just wanted to understand what it was. Yeah. But what we are seeing in Dubai today really started from the 1960s. So it's not even been so long, right? It took the fathers of the rulers of Dubai, Abu Dhabi, these two men, the rulers, to decide that, look, first of all, let us unite the Emirates. Okay. Because just like many of the Arab countries, they were very divided as well. So they fought to bring the people together. Initially, they were just hunters of pearls. So it's like an oyster is in the water, deep water. The people go and hunt it and then they sell to the Chinese and other Asian countries. That's how they were. That was their mainstay before they discovered oil. Now, where the leadership question comes in is that these two men, the fathers of the current rulers of Dubai and Abu Dhabi, they came together. They had very strong leadership and very far-reaching vision that in order to be regional leaders, we have to build one, infrastructure that is top-notch, that will attract the attention of the world. Number two, that's big enough. So everything in Dubai must be the biggest. So you have the tallest building, you have the biggest port. So at the time they were building a port in that desert, the size and the sheer volume and what was needed,
audacity.
Everyone thought it wasn't needed.
Yeah.
But the man was thinking ahead and was looking into the future. Today, Dubai is the center of a lot of businesses in tech. All of them, they have their headquarters in Dubai because taxes are not, almost non-existent.
So they built a system that has attracted the best people.
Everyone. So it's the vision. And look, they were just as indisciplined as every group of people you see everywhere. But the leadership comes in to say, look, this is where we are going. We are all going here. You can't do this. You can't do that. This is the consequence for doing this. This is the reward for doing that. So if you are born there, look, people, the state takes very good care of you.
If you are a native.
Exactly. So that the migrants who have now come, they've seen the place, they are working to keep the place running.
So citizens are even treated different.
Thank you.
They're chilling.
Very, very differently.
How was the law and order in the place?
Bernard, I'm saying that if you are driving and you don't jump the red light, but there is a marking on the road, you go past it. And
you haven't crossed the red light.
You are fine.
Stop marking.
Just passing the white line.
You will be fine.
Abachi.
And the Ghanaians
on the spot.
Yes.
Oh,
you receive the message
on your phone.
I'm telling you.
Once you are there.
The Ghanaians that they will tell you, if you do this, you'll be fine this amount. If you do this, you'll be fine. They know it off their fingers.
Being the indisciplined Ghanaian that I am. But I told my friend who came to pick me up that the parking fee, we should waive it. Because where he had parked. Sure. If we move, who will catch us?
And what did he say?
He says we'll move them.
You can't.
They will touch his bank account. So you should find a way of paying it.
So our freedom that we enjoy is actually, I'm using this carefully, is actually indiscipline disguised as freedom. In the sense of Mayor Diamipe, because from the example he gives around sand in front of his house, the disorder in town. It's clear that people think that they are free to do what they want, but in that freedom, they're actually inhibiting their own development.
Let me. You've described what the current state of this country is and why we are struggling. You see, everybody's very happy to have convenience.
Mm-hmm.
What is convenient for me?
Yes.
What is convenient? Sky was what is convenient for him. Nobody is interested in
following the rules.
In the general good. No, not even following the rules. Nobody is interested in the general good. So I'll give you a typical example. I read a story this weekend about a strike in Kumasi. It said the mayor says no pragya in certain parts of the central business district.
Correct.
How is this a bad thing?
It's a very good thing.
But they are protesting. And I'm sure they'll
put pressure on him.
They will put pressure through chief. The political parties. They will turn it MPP and DC tomorrow morning.
Oh God.
And by Thursday or Friday, the mayor will be told that, Charlie, you let the people do the things that they want to do. See, because it's always everything. We are a country of very little consequence.
So has politics made it worse? Because I was told
that
in Kumasi,
that's what I'm telling you.
The mayor who took over from Akwesi Agyeman, they say it was some military man.
Yes.
And for 3 years, there was so much order in Kumasi that when he was eventually moved, the drivers even protested. I forget his name. They mentioned his name. That he brought so much order, and he wasn't doing it with violence. So my point is, even if the people don't want it, can't they see the benefit?
Bernard, so
if you see order, isn't it nice for you?
No, we don't like it. You see,
sure.
I know. I guess I will show you the example of Kaneshi. Kaneshi, the other day, it's if the traders were not on the road, it's I think a 3-lane or a 4-lane.
Yes, Kaneshi is 3-lane.
So
the market is well built. Plan.
So imagine if we kept it as a 3-lane that just flows straight,
and we don't like it.
No, so the road is 1.5 now. We are sharing because people want to trade. City authorities are very happy for the people to trade there because it means they don't have to build extra markets. So they don't have to police anything. They don't have to do anything. So the citizens, we are happy for our own convenience. The government is happy that we are not complaining too much because if they let us have our own convenience, we don't give them too much pressure. Hold on for me, Bernard.
Why doesn't the government see that if they enforce the rules, we will all be better?
Hold on. You see, and that's the point I'm coming to. Our government has very little expectation of us. And we also have very little expectation of our governments. Which is why we don't know what to push for as a people. And but I don't mean everybody. But our voices are normally quite muted when it comes to the extremely hard things that need to be done, but are the things that are generation defining for this country. The same for the government. Everybody is very happy to do just what is good enough. So I'll give a very practical example. The president announced that he's going to build 3 new stadiums. Everybody was clapping. It's a prestige project. But what will be practical is to spend that money take the money from the 3 stadiums that we don't need and give us proper community playgrounds across the country so that when you go to Galosota, you would have at least one small proper pitch there
that
the children can use all the time, rather than a massive 15,000, 20,000, 30,000
that they will never go to play.
They will never use.
They will never renovate.
So if you want to develop football, it's better for them to have a park they can use
exactly
than to go and play in host stadium once a year.
But you see, we are going to build 3 prestige projects that we can put names on and point at. But in the end, does it serve the larger good? And the thing that we must look is this. Look, Ghanaians,
example.
If you move around the sub-region, if you move around the continent, let's be honest with ourselves. Somebody texted and said, look, I use Ethiopia a lot. 7 years ago, the Bola International Airport, which is Ethiopia's main national airport, was a Bola airport. Nothing.
Now they do.
Bernard, if you see the airport today,
and the fleets of aircraft there,
if you see the airport today, and the work that has happened there, if you went to Addis a decade ago, and you go to Addis 2025, those who are regular visitors will tell you that there's a lot that has changed. If you were a regular visitor to Dakar a decade ago, and you enter Dakar in 2025, you are entering a completely different city. If you were a regular visitor, and I told you to Cotonou, right here, and you go to Cotonou now, there are significant changes that you can point to. What I'm trying to say is, most countries seem to have identified the fact that, look, we need some kind of deliberate push to be able to work our way out of our current situation. We at the moment seem very infatuated with who wins an election, who doesn't win an election, which politician looks good, which politician doesn't look good.
So you think our politics has a lot to do with
Bernard, I have told you this thing. Look, Ghana, the top 2 things that interest us, and we say we are a religious country. I've told you this thing. It's a lie. We are a very politically motivated country. Politics, look, Ghana is the one country, if I were, I happily say this, where the political class have reached the political nadir.
So they are on top.
You know, it's
secure the political kingdom.
In the sense that
we are adding everything else.
Because you see, everything in this country is discussed through political lens. There is no conversation you can have in this country today. It can start from a chop bar here. By the time it leaves the chop bar and hits the street, it is MPP NDC.
Even yesterday, somebody asked the Agri Minister about Kiti and said some people want to sabotage it by bringing birds from another place who like to spoil. Like everything has to, and eventually has to be an MPP NDC conversation.
There
so
is
that's
no
the question I was asking.
There is no discourse, and that is something that we must change as a people.
But can't we rise above that?
We can't.
But
because
we try.
We can't.
Small. We try small.
We are not trying anything better.
For example, agri-fair. We've managed to discuss it without politicizing it. At least we are saying come and buy Ghana food and eat. NDC and MPP, they all eat and they all buy food. So it's possible. What I'm saying is it's not a lost cause. I do know that there's a danger of it quickly becoming another political issue.
Did you not have, and forgive me for bringing this, did you not have a conversation where somebody told you that when MPP comes, smuggling goes up here? Yes. When NDC comes, and this is agric.
Yes.
That's when MPP comes. Smuggling of agric products goes up here.
Yes.
When NDC comes, how was the person able to make that determination? And why is it that we're able to define smuggling in this country by political climate?
No, his point was that when there's, but I get that point. But I'm saying that you see, you are missing my point.
No,
I agree with you. I'm just saying that it's possible to bring people around an issue that is not, because NDC MPP is one of the problems that worries us, but it's not the only problem. It's also lawlessness, you see, and it's also the point around seeking personal convenience against the greater good. I think that's a bigger issue.
Yes.
Because, Sky, the reason we have lack of straight lines in many new communities is for that particular reason. So there's a new plot of land, maybe in Kaswa. Sky moves there first, he builds his house. Kaka moves there next, builds a house. By the time you finish building 6 houses, usually there's no plan. So sometimes you can't even drive to your own house. That's symptomatic of people who think about just themselves and the collective. You get it? So a lot of the problems in society, I think, have to do with the way it's selfishness and inward being more. It's almost like lack of, how do I put it? Lack of understanding the greater good. Do you understand? Which politics makes worse, because then politics also becomes a zero-sum game of we are in power, we have all the power, you don't have any power. So it's more the question of the way we are educated and how we see the world. Because if the Dubai people were able to say, let's build something, it means that their leaders at a particular time took a decision that may be painful initially, but in 30 years' time, we are all celebrating.
Do we not have that in Ghana? Because at the time Kwame Nkrumah was building. No, but I think, you see,
the discipline is not there.
You see, I think it's all about sustaining it, which we fail to do. Because at the time that Kwame Nkrumah built the Akosombo Dam, how many people were in Ghana, right? Mm-hmm. It was such a huge project. The appetite to do it was driven by a certain vision that this is where I want to put this country and possibly feed this country into the bigger African agenda.
But the way he went about it may not have, you see, because the point Caleb is making is that the Dubai people, that generation took a decision not just to build buildings, but also to unite the people. So they are united around one vision. Mm-hmm. So our forefathers did well with some of the infrastructure, but the fault lines that they started with CPP, UGCC, have sort of continued. Still. So right now in Ghana, there's always, it's like you are a small country trying to develop. But we are always, it's like when somebody leaves power, another person has to start everything again. So that's why I keep saying that when you listen to, for example, Agri Minister, it's almost like everything is new. Meanwhile, you had a government that just finished 8 years doing agri programs.
You see, so that's what brings it back to politics. Because, I mean, the people in Dubai, they're not doing democracy.
Yeah, but the problem is not the politics. That's what I'm saying. It's our mindset that creates the type of politics.
So maybe parties.
So what I'm trying to say is that, you see, the politics that you practice is a product of the way you see the world. So his point around, we don't understand the greater good, and we are seeking our personal comfort,
which is human nature.
So how did other countries manage to look beyond that?
So someone forced that way.
Socialization.
When you read about Lee Kuan Yew, the people didn't initially believe in what he was doing. He had to force it.
So that's
Nkrumah had to force it.
So, hold on. So how did Lee manage to get Singapore around one vision that changed the country in 30 years? But Nkrumah couldn't do it.
You see, that's where it veers.
So
now
is it Nkrumah's failure or our difference in attitude?
So you see,
compare Nkrumah to Lee Kuan Yew. Is it that the Singaporeans were better human beings, or that Nkrumah's method was flawed? We need to think about that.
No, you see, that leads to a certain uncomfortable conversation between having democracy and not having democracy.
No, give me 2 minutes.
Okay, let's play.
We should also not romanticize this is my point. Lee Kuan Yew had a set of problems he faced. The Malays, the Chinese, and another group, Indians. He used the resources at hand to force them to do what they did. Nkrumah too met a country with different challenges, admittedly in a different geopolitical setting. History shows that Lee did better than Nkrumah in what he prioritized and what Singapore is today than what Ghana is. That doesn't mean Nkrumah was a bad person. But everybody is like you are playing a football match. You play what you are. How should I put it? You defeat what you face.
Okay.
So
you can only beat what is in front of you.
What I'm trying to say is that whatever you are trying to do must be contextual. And if you look at the context of Ghana, the UGCC, Nkrumah coming out from CPP and all that history, maybe there could have been another way of still achieving development by unifying the country. And I'm not blaming Nkrumah for the disunity, but it got to a point was is that his way or the highway? And so the opposition with all also
and
their
he also had that.
So my point is that there was, but if you go to Singapore today, you don't see the manifestation of the division that you see in Ghana. You see, the political division we are experiencing is because the approach that was used then may have brought infrastructure development, but it didn't unite the people. Okay, so we need to grapple with the question of how do we put country above party? How do we put country above, say, ethnicity? It's a question we must grapple with, because I don't see how we are going to develop if every 4 years or every 8 years the new team comes to demonize what the old team does. And yes, there are people who do bad things, we must change. But we are not united around the public good. We are united around our personal interest, our party's interest, or our ethnic group or our family's interest. And that's what is hampering our development. In the Dubai example he gives, a generation arose that said, let's build the Dubai. There are people who may not like what we are doing, but at the end of the day, they are all people from the Emirates. Let's bring them together to move. We have not dealt with that question of I think it's an identity question, which is why even our politics, the voting patterns fall on ethnic identities. If you want to be very honest about it, if you take a careful look at our elections since '92, Sky, are you telling me that? So the issue is not even politics, because the politics takes advantage of the existing fault line. Do you understand? So if you drill down, if you are going to use the method of drilling down to get to what is the real cause of the underdevelopment, the politics is a patronage politics, but it is empowered by people who have a certain ethnic perceptions and proclivities that the political parties weaponize. So if those fault lines don't exist, the type of politics we practice, and also you can also say historically, Sky, some political, the universal adult suffrage, you practice this in societies where there's a certain level of either economic development, general literacy, so people know what they desire for. We are doing universal adult suffrage at a time where a vast majority of the population was still very not poorly educated, and people are in survival mode. So you are able to hand them handouts to get their votes. So you are not voting on the basis of what you will do for the collective. It's on the basis of what you do for them as individuals. So it's all mixed up.
You see, that also introduced another level of conversation around whether there should even be equality of votes. You understand? And you see, it might sound exactly. It might sound academic. But if, Bernard, you believe, looking at the hard data, that, X people, when they are in charge of the economy, run it better for the glory of the country, as opposed to having B people in charge of the economy, running everything down, right? that is based on a certain informed view as to how things should be and where Ghana should head to. But you see, your vote is ultimately cancelled by the vote of maybe your shoemaker.
Somebody else.
Somebody else. I'm not using the word shoemaker.
No,
in a bad
your
sense.
point is correct. Go on.
You understand?
Your point is correct.
Because he's not as, if you like, liberated in the sense of reading so much material to know what.
Or even vested in the system.
Exactly. You understand?
Which is why in the past, in some countries, they said only property owners should vote. Now, this is the way it is. A stakeholder is somebody who, the reason in the past in UK they said if you don't have land you can't vote is because they felt like if you were just itinerant, your decisions were very flabby. They were not based on the fact that you were located here. And a friend of mine always says that when a society creates people who have nothing to lose, you have many problems. So usually people who have a stake in the future of the country may think much better about. But what I'm saying is that this is what we have as a society. What do we do with it? I think, humbly, we need to stop giving partisan politics the pride of places that's enjoyed in our public discourse. Media has to stop empaneling so many politicians. Do you know why?
Politicians own the radio station.
No, but still, they don't own your mind. Is there any politician sitting here?
No.
So,
but if you drive around the city of Accra,
but you see, the point I'm making is that you see, if every issue is discussed from the point of view of a political party, which we know are vehicles which are not perfect, a lot of them are not properly governed. A lot of them are based on a loose association of people with collective interests. We are not doing the public a favor if we don't go to the hardcore issues. Like today we are discussing development. You've gone to Dubai. I am not a slave of any system. I study all the systems and I look out for what works for me. In the context of Singapore, something has worked for them. In the context of Dubai, something has worked for them. So I don't even romanticize democracy like that. What I want is for people's lives to be better and to live dignified life.
Yeah.
Good. So let's not create some fetish out of any system. The question we should ask ourselves is that when you went to Galosota, those KG kids, the system we run, does it give them the best chance to compete?
Certainly not.
It does not. So,
can I say something?
Yes, please. I'll learn in 2 seconds. Okay. So, for me, I don't even want to argue over political system. I want to go back to our behavior and how we are educated and trained. Because the values you have will determine how you process all these things, whether ethnicity or politics or business. It's your values that don't change, because they manifest that bad behavior in business, they manifest it in media, they manifest it in politics. So I don't want us to say it's even politics. It's the values of self-sacrifice, nationhood, selflessness, altruism, honesty, truth. I think the problem with Ghana is a values problem. The software of development where people place their country first. Right now, people place their personal interest and their partisan interest ahead of the national interest. Kakra, take it up.
Yeah, so what I want to say is I think, and I mean it's not different from what everybody's saying, that the challenge we have as a people is our mindset. And we've created cultures, subcultures and systems that perpetuate the wrong mindset, which is the selfishness, which is the indiscipline. A few weeks ago, I don't know if you guys remember, I asked that we play the national anthem composed by Ephraim Mahmoud, the Tree version.
The patriotic song, you mean?
Yes, the patriotic song, sorry. So what I want to do, because I find the lyrics Ephraim Mahmoud put there as a prediction that should have cautioned us that we were going to get to this place where we are all exasperated with the inefficiency, the dysfunction, and the indiscipline. I'm going to read the English transliteration of that song. And it says, "This is our land, a precious heritage carved out for us, watered by the blood and toil of generations before us. Now the responsibility rests with you and me to continue what they began." Now this is the second stanza, which is my personal favorite. "Knowledge without purpose." So this is the part that says Nimdientra so contemporary. My tree is not very good. It says knowledge without purpose empty pride, selfishness, and division. These are the things that quietly erode our way of life and weaken the love we should hold for our nation. Everybody in this studio right now doesn't feel that anybody calling themselves Ghanaian has any love for this country, Ghana. Our conduct on the road, the conduct of our leaders, our personal interactions without any trust clearly shows that we have zero love for this country called Ghana, in which we all exist in. And for me, we need to go back to this song, the lyrics contained in this song, because if we wouldn't find ourselves where we are right now.
How does it end there? The stanza there, because he diagnoses
the third stanza.
Yeah, he diagnoses the issue very
The
nicely.
English transliteration of the third stanza, he says, books full of empty learning.
Oh, Lord.
Wisdom used for nothing good.
Oh, God.
And greed that destroys.
Values.
These bring hardship to a nation. And so we are experiencing what we've cooked. We've made our bed.
We are reaping what we sowed.
It goes on to say, but diligence, honesty, and genuine care for one another.
Diligence,
honesty, and genuine care for one another.
Values.
And freedom guided by responsibility. Not the freedom you described as masqueraded in discipline.
Yeah.
These
freedom
are the
guided by
responsibility.
This is Ifrimamu verse.
This is Ifrimamu. This is the English transliteration of Yenara Assassini, the third stanza. It says, these are the things that will bring peace and true progress to the land.
You know, it's funny because he did it in many languages.
Can I just conclude on the chorus?
Yes.
So the chorus sings, Omai no sebeyeyo, Omai no serinyea. It says, for a nation to rise, for a nation to fall, it all depends on the character of its people. We need to introspect and ask, what is our character? And is our character building Ghana or it is destroying Ghana?
Can you repeat that? So for a nation to develop,
for a nation to rise, for a nation to fall, it all depends on the character of its people.
Wow. Yeah. So I think you've nailed it on the character, the values point. Is a very strong point. And I think Ghanaians should reflect on that as we go for this break. Let's no, we are going to a break. Let's reflect.
They should stop defecating on my hedges.
Let's reflect on the song she put out, the Ifrimamu, our second song as a nation. Let's reflect on it.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
You don't say Premier League no get size, the passion, the goals, hey, it'll be rough. And DSTV is giving premium customers the chance to watch a Premier League game live. All you need to do is to keep your DSTV premium subscription active from now till 15th December. Dial *759# and stand the chance to watch your favorite star play before your very eyes. This promo is brought to you by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. T&Cs apply. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it and you really want to eat. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it and there's nothing in the fridge. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
Yo yadi show, yo yadi show, yo yadi show. OCM.
OCM cereals comes in 3 varieties: wheat, oat, and rice.
Hello everyone, I am Sewami here. I love OCM, be it in the morning, afternoon, or evening.
Ready to eat?
This advert is FDA approved. Looking for a university that truly sets you apart? Academic City University Accra offers world-class undergraduate degree programs in engineering, business, informatics, and communication arts. And that's not all. Now introducing master's degrees designed to equip you with industry-relevant skills and global leadership capabilities. Study on a modern campus, learn from international faculty, and gain hands-on experience that sets you apart in today's job market. With over 15 student ventures launched and graduates thriving in top roles across Ghana and abroad, Academic City University is where future-ready leaders are made. Call now 0262 693 870. That's 0262 693 870. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Everywhere for everyone, yeah. The winning season is back, but this time I am collecting the wins like jollof at a wedding. The luckiest season 3 is here. Your chance to flip your luck or maybe your bank account too.
2 easy ways to join. Dial *712#. Hit 1 to buy for you or 2 to gift a friend. Feeling lucky? Pick 1 for a random number or hit 2 to choose your own. Pay with mobile money. Done. You're in.
Or go to the luckiestafrica.com, click community tickets, choose your number or let the system do so for you. You can buy a ticket for your boo or your favorite barber. Pay with Momo or card if you're abroad.
1 ticket could turn your 1 Ghana Cedi into 500 times more. And the whole community could win 10 times over.
Dial *712# or log on.
Let's get lucky together because luck is everywhere.
Play responsibly, not for persons under 18 years. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Sankofa, pepper soup where you know pepper sankofa, sankofa pepper powder, a shishi raw. Sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder.
FDA, Aji Ejadi in Krato Yatum.
No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes, Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
Hey Ghana, the lights are going off again, but this time for good reason. Melcom Blackouts deals are here. From November 13th to 30th, prices go dark and savings shine. Visit your nearest Melcom store today. Melcom, your #1 shopping destination. Terms and conditions apply.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
9:21. It's November 1st discount promotion indeed at Robert & Sons Optical Services. Visit any of our branches this November from the 18th to 29th for a 20% discount on complete purchases of lenses and frames. Our varieties of unbeatable frames and lenses are available at our branches in Adenta, Weja, Adabraka, Osu Dankwa Circle, East Legon, Roman Ridge, Tama Community 6, Koforidia, and in Kumasi. No fakes, no imitations, all original. So visit us and get up to 20% discount. Call Robert and Sons on 0501 519 111 for more information. Robert and Sons Optical Services, seeing is believing. Next time you fly to Dubai, if you use Emirates, you have a fantastic trip. I mean, it's too many things. The kids have about 250 dedicated kids and family channels from CBS to Nickelodeon. And there's so much more on Emirates economy. With daily flights, you can enjoy more convenience and flexibility to over 150 destinations within the Emirates Global Network. Find out more at emirates.com. Have you heard? Receiving money from abroad can be cheap and fast with Zoom. You know that feeling when you're waiting for money and it takes forever? Well, with Zoom, a PayPal service partner, your family and friends can enjoy the service of sending money from the US and other countries straight into your mobile wallet in minutes. And guess what? With zero transfer fees on eligible transfers. It's fast, it's safe, it just works. So next time they are sending money, tell them to send it with Zoom. Christmas time in Ghana is always a blast. Family gatherings, the jollof that hits right, and the warmth, the laughs, and of course those Christmas movies. There's something for everyone on Go TV this Christmas. If you love your local content and seeing your favorite Ghanaian actors, Aquaba Magic is there for you with shows like Masasi and Apofi and more. For the kids, there's lots of fun with Paw Patrol and SpongeBob SquarePants. And for the football lovers, nothing beats the thrill of watching all the mouth-watering clashes with the big European leagues on show on Supersport. So go for Go TV, dial star 759 hash to stay connected and enjoy non-stop entertainment. The biggest gathering of your prestigious Ghana Energy Awards is happening on Friday, 28th November at the Labadi Beach Hotel, 6:30 p.m. prompt on the theme repositioning the energy sector as a pillar of national development. Special guest Minister for Energy John Abdullah Jenapo. For tickets and sponsorship, call 030-394-0300. Ghana Energy Awards, redefining excellence. Meanwhile, Furniture Citi is giving you a unique opportunity to take today to make your dreams come true. Walk into the largest and biggest furniture showroom in Accra, Tema or Kumasi, and enjoy discounts of up to 30% on selected items. Yes, Furniture Citi is giving you a whopping 30% discount on all items from sofas, dining chairs, garden chairs, carpets, office furniture, and more. Put a smile on someone's face this November and December. Visit Furniture Citi today for your notable high-quality brands and get up to 30% discount on all items. We're on the Spintex Road, 200 meters from Flowerpot Roundabout and opposite City Ceramica. Also in Tema on the Community 25 stretch, close to Palace Store, and in Kumasi at the UTC Junction. Call 0244-213-333. Furniture Citi, your home of quality furniture. Did you know that ABSA helps you turn your dreams of owning a home into reality? With ABSA Mortgage, enjoy flexible repayment terms, competitive rates, and expert guidance. ABSA sees your story and walks with you every step of the way. ABSA makes your home ownership achievable and empowering. For more information, visit the nearest ABSA branch or our website, absa.com.gh, or speak to your relationship manager today. Your story matters, ABSA. Let's read a quick pair of
take some messages and then you get to your next interview.
Big interview with Star Assurance, and later on with Development Bank Ghana.
Okay, so Bernard, let me see. Good morning. I'm really interested in the discussion this morning and can only conclude that our problem is our inability to commit for change and success. Bernard, everything being described about Dubai is the same with Qatar. They are just serious and intentional human beings. Period. People help me. A guide in Dubai once told me, we don't have gold in Dubai, we get it from you in Ghana. All we have here is oil and visionary leadership. I traveled to the US shortly after. Whenever I'm asked where I like to settle, I say Dubai. I'm from Dan. So man, Ghana needs the Jane Shekan spirit from Boche. Sincerely, due to the kind of politics we practice in this country, it's difficult to look past the 4-year election cycle until the country develops an overarching strategy that will compel duty bearers to look past the 4-year election cycles. This is coming from Peter Kusiakwa from Sakumono says, I'm just sitting and smiling, guys. IGP after IGP cannot enforce road regulations, and we're here talking about development. This one says, "Good morning, Bernard and team. I visited Canada, Toronto for the first time this year, and I was amazed at how systems work. There's always an understanding when driving. They stop immediately. There is someone crossing. Even a wanted person information was broadcast to everyone in the state." Bernard and Co. I've lived through Nkrumah, Kutu, and the Third and Fourth Republics.
Wow.
The one thing I reflect on is why we didn't adopt Unigov as proposed by Kutu. As students at the time, we fought the idea because we saw it as Kutu trying to perpetuate himself in power. With hindsight, negative aspects of partisanship, patronage, nepotism, etc. have so damaged our development. We need a united, disciplined society. Look at Dubai and ask, where is the partisanship? Decisions are made for the good of the country and enforced without fear of how we will vote somebody in or out. Our generation got it wrong, and I don't know how yours is going to fix it. KVK from Tema. Let me read two more and then we go. This one says, our problem is our system of governance. Ghana's system of democracy does not and cannot raise strategic and long-term leadership. Political leaders are not naive of the kind of leadership that exists in places like the UAE. Our democracy does not permit our leaders to take tough decisions, which would have been the game changers. So note, when they are in opposition, they sound like you and I. But when they are in government, they're unable to take the tough but great decisions. And finally, I know you want to say it, but you cannot say it. The kind of governance we practice in Ghana has failed us. God created Africans and Arabs the same way. We are best ruled by constitutional monarchies. I gave up on Ghana a long time ago because both Nkrumah and Rawlings missed opportunities to turn the key to make us unique. In fact, the 1992 constitution pocketed chiefs. Either we find a way to have a Moroccan type of constitutional democracy or we should forget it. Samoa Ansu Yeboah.
Thank you for your time. We have a couple of big conversations coming up. Star Assurance is celebrating its 40th anniversary, and as part of the celebration, they launched the 40 Reasons to Smile promo, designed to reward loyal customers. The promo started in January and will end in December. So far, they've conducted 3 draws, one each quarter, and are left with a final draw in December. So the ultimate goal is to reward 40 customers, and they have successfully rewarded 30 already, with 10,000 cedis each, totaling 300,000 cedis. So we're going to talk a bit about the 40-year journey of Star Assurance and look at the promo that's running and where they are going to find the rest of the 10 customers left to reward them with the money. So I have Bridget Opoku-Sarkodie, head of alternative dispute resolution channels. Sorry, alternative distribution channels. Sorry, Bridget, I'm changing your position. And Michael Kwame Adomako is head of product development. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Wonderful. I like your t-shirts. They're really nice. I didn't know your company was 40.
Yeah.
That's long. You are not a small. You are not a small. You and your wife are not small boys. Let's talk about the 40-year journey and the 40 Reasons to Smile promo. Just give us some of your thoughts on those.
I want to say good morning to your cherished listeners.
Good morning.
Star Assurance was incorporated in April 1985.
Okay.
And since that time, we are a general insurance company.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done a lot in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
And the trust and loyalty of our customers has positioned us as one of the best insurance companies in Ghana. Great. Arguably the best.
Mm-hmm.
And in that 40 years journey, Star has grown. We have about 20 branches around the country.
Okay.
And we want to reward our customers for their loyalty in 40 years.
Okay.
And we started a year-long celebration from January.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had quite a few activities we've done. Now we brought up 40 Reasons to Smile promo.
Okay.
We believe we have to give back to our customers something.
Mm-hmm.
And we are rewarding 40 loyal customers with 10,000 cedis.
Wow.
Each.
Wow.
Yes.
So you pay 400,000.
Yes.
Back to your customers.
Yes, within a year.
And you've already given 30.
Yes. So we started in January.
All right.
We had our first draw in Koforidua.
Mm-hmm.
We rewarded 10 customers.
Mm-hmm.
And bear in mind, Caritas Lottery Platform
Mm-hmm.
is the one powering this, so that there's absolute transparency in what we are doing.
Mm-hmm.
The second draw was in Takrady. And we also rewarded, that's the second quarter. We do it, it's a quarterly draw. And the second draw was in Takrady. 10 customers were rewarded.
Wow.
And we did another one in Kumasi for third quarter.
Wow.
Another 10.
So 10, Aka 10.
Yes.
The final one.
However, that's not all. One out of the 40 would win an all expenses paid trip to Dubai. I heard you talking about Dubai this morning.
That's in December.
Yes. And I think when I heard you talk about Dubai, I was like, oh, somebody is going. All expenses paid.
Wow.
Luxurious trip with shopping money.
Amazing.
In December. So Christmas is going to come early for somebody, and very, very, very nice Christmas.
All right. I wanted to ask how a person enters the promo, but before we go there, let's talk about 40 years of thriving. What has kept the company thriving all these years?
For us as Star Assurance, basically we've been thriving on superior customer experience.
Okay.
And claim service. We pay our claims on time.
I see.
And in recent times, we've actually introduced the 24-hour claim, motor claim,
all right,
where if your claim is less than 5,000 Ghana cedis, we ended up paying it in less than 24 hours. And this indeed has been remarkable. And in recent times, let me take you back into 2022, we actually ended up paying a motor claim, a claim of 63 million. 2023, 181 million. And that of last year, 121 million Ghana cedis.
Wow.
It would also interest you to know this is about 4,000 individuals for last year. 4,000 individuals went away with some benefit of insurance.
Amazing.
So indeed, insurance actually pays.
Let's talk about the range of insurance products you offer and what product this 40 Reasons to Smile promo is centered on.
Indeed, we cover every aspect of business or of life, right? Let's say you are even importing something overseas to Ghana. We have marine insurance for that.
Correct.
Let's say where you stay at your home, residential property, we have homeowners insurance for that. And the good thing is even our home insurance, we actually give a free life cover. Let's say you have a factory, we have an access or risk policy for that. Let's say you are driving a car, we have a motor insurance. You intend to travel, we have travel insurance for that. So indeed, we have insurances covering every aspect of your life or every journey that you decide to embark on. If you're a professional, we have a professional indemnity insurance for professionals. So be it a lawyer, be it an architect, a surveyor, we have insurance for you.
So what do customers need to do to qualify to take part in the 40 Reasons to Smile promo?
So the 40 Reasons to Smile promo is about our customers that buy motor insurance policies from us.
Okay.
Yeah, so from beginning of the year, if you've bought motor insurance policy or renewed, you're automatically in the draw. You don't have to do anything special. And we have different types of motor policies. So we have the third party policy. We have elevated our third party to third party extra.
Okay.
Where you pay the same premium as third party with just a little bit extra, 100 cedis, and you get an added benefit of having all your glass on your car covered.
Nice.
From the windscreen to the side mirrors to the back screen, up to 10,000 Ghana cedis.
I see.
So ideally, normal third party, you are not covered in any way, but we have elevated it's novel in the industry actually.
Okay.
And then we have third party fire and theft, and then we have comprehensive policies. If you buy any of these 4 policies or renew from any of our outlets, and we have a lot of outlets, we have our branches, 20 branches dotted around the country. We have over 400 agents around the country. All the brokers in Ghana, we work with them. Now we have partnerships where you can walk in and buy, like Total Energies. Every Total Energy station, you can walk in there, buy or renew your motor insurance policy.
Okay.
We have our self-service portals, online portal. You can sit in your office on your phone and you buy your insurance and get all your documentation sent to you on your phone. Yes, instantly. And it's customer.starassurance.com.
Wonderful.
Yes. And so once you renew and
you are in the draw.
You are in the draw.
Automatically.
When is the last draw? And what should our expectations be?
Okay, the last draw is this December, end of December.
Next month.
Yes, and it will be in Accra here.
It's the Accra draw.
So that's the grand draw. So we'll draw 9 customers who get 10,000 cedis.
And the last one will go to Dubai.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
10,000. So you are giving 400. Charlie, this is crazy, man.
Yeah.
So if I buy insurance today, do I qualify for the promo?
Instantly.
Today, no.
Yes.
Today.
Yes. Automatically, the data picks you up, and the data is such that it fits every customer that has motor insurance to the Caritas platform, and they run the draw for us. Amazing. And it's a live draw.
Okay, so we can all see feeling
exactly. It's a live draw, and when you win, you are called on set.
So you are the one who owns that
exactly
insurance. Any final words or contact numbers for customers who want more information about Star Assurance?
So we want to thank our loyal customers for business. I mean, it's not easy to stick with somebody for 40 years.
Yeah.
And we want to say that we are grateful for their businesses, and we want them to become our mouthpieces. They should share the Star Assurance story with their family and friends. They should come and join the Star family, and let's grow together. And we are, as I said, we have agents dotted around the country, 400. You can get us on all our platforms. You can even buy insurance from our website. Now we have a toll-free number, and we have a 24-hour customer service center, and a toll-free number 0800 177 177.
0800 177 177.
You can buy on with all our partnerships. Total Energies, all our agents, all our brokers.
They're also brokers.
Yes.
Who will give you Star. And this promo is for motor insurance.
Exactly.
Bridget Opoku Sakodie, head of alternative distribution. Just say all the alternative channels. Just say Wasum say. And then Michael Kwame Adomako, head of product development, just wearing his red t-shirt. It's not too late to be a customer of Star Assurance. Call 0800 177 177. This promo is rewarding 40 customers with 10,000 cedis each. The ultimate ticket is to Dubai.
Sweet.
Good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
We're coming up with more. The Development Bank Ghana are partnering us and sponsoring AgriFair 2025. Professor Eric Osei-Sibe is chief economist. I'll be speaking to him shortly. In the meantime, happy Global Customer Service Week from all of us at Omni Basic Bank. To all our valued customers, thank you for choosing us, and to our beautiful dedicated team, you make service excellence mission possible every day. For more information, call 0307 086 000.
And kickstart your day with the irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twitsco is enriched with NF4, a combination of energy-boosting minerals and vitamins, including B vitamins, vitamin C, D, iron, and more. It's going for 2 Ghana cedis. The little ones also love it. So give yourself and your little ones a treat. Twitsco, power your dream. Now, is your organization privacy ready? I mean, do you collect and use information of people in your line of work, like their name, number, image, location, email, bank account, and all that? Listen, you might be doing the wrong things. Whether you're a big company or a small one, you must respect people's right to privacy. So register and be certified by the Data Protection Commission of Ghana. That's the law. You will receive training, advice, and be guided on the right systems to put in place to help protect the information you collect about people. It's that simple. Now, you don't need to move from the comfort of your home to register. Visit dataprotection.org.gh or call 0256 301 533. Privacy is the responsibility of everyone. Remember, privacy is personal.
All right, let's speak to the chief economist at Development Bank Ghana, Professor Eric Osei-Sibe. The AgriFair 2025 2.0 November edition is happening this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and DBG have been with us from the inception. They've shown trust in this mode of development. And Prof, thanks for joining us. It's an interesting position, chief economist of a bank. That's an interesting, why does the bank need a chief economist? I mean, for those who don't understand what your role is, just talk to us.
Well, thank you, and good morning to your cherished listeners.
Good morning.
Yes, yeah. So I mean, DBG is a development finance institution. It's not just a bank.
Not just a normal bank.
Yes, we were set up to catalyze Ghana's economic transformation, and to be able to better deliver that, you don't need to just provide lending or financing. You have to do a couple of things, right? You have to make sure that your players, your key partners, understand the market ecosystem.
Correct.
So knowledge production, knowledge sharing remains key, and that definitely will come through. Will come by using data and evidence. Research. Right?
So that's what you do.
So research, and also we also looking at how to de-risk the marketplace. In de-risking marketplace, you have to be able to provide technical assistance, right, to your PFIs, to your the end borrowers, and all of that. So capacity building remains key, and that's one of the things that the chief economist does.
Amazing.
And also policy dialogue remains key. You want to be able to create that enabling environment for the private sector to thrive. Without that, no matter the amount of money that you give to them, if they're supportive, if the environment is not supportive, if they are not positive policy enablers, you don't get to achieve the end goal. Right?
Let's jump right into it. So you've been with us you were here with us in June.
Right.
What brings DBG back to AgriFair 2025? Why is it important?
Well, for us, it's a very strategic initiative that Citi FM is doing, and it's very much aligns with our mandate and with our own strategic objective. So we believe that this is a shared interest. We have a shared interest in this. For us, agriculture, remains a priority sector for us. And, agriculture goes beyond farming. Modern agriculture spans, the farm production. You're looking at logistics. You're looking at packaging, distribution, and marketing, right? And that is what we think that what this platform, create that environment. We have a value chain approach to agriculture.
Correct.
We are not just looking at the primary production. We are looking at issues of from the farm gate. Distribution remains key. Packaging, marketing, and all of that. And so providing such a platform where farmers get to exhibit their produce and bringing around the table all key stakeholders to see how best to support agriculture, getting to understand their binding constraints and all of that. There could not be any better platform for DBG to be associated with than this one, so that we can get closer to the farmers, get to understand their issues, and then provide them the assurance that we have been birthed to provide the necessary support, not just financing, but also technical assistance, capacity building, and any aspect, advisory services that the agricultural value chain.
So you emphasize inclusive finance. Talk to me about that and how this has benefited women in agriculture and also in underserved communities.
Yeah, that's really very key. Gender responsive agriculture is one of the key things that we are looking at, to ensure that women take a better position when it comes to agriculture. So we have strategically ensured that we provide more financing to women-led, women-owned farming. And today, as we speak, we have provided over 400 million, Ghana cedis to agriculture-led, women-led farming and other agricultural-related services. And if you look at our portfolio, our entire portfolio, more than 50% of our portfolio of over 2 billion had gone to women-led and women-owned businesses. So it tells you clearly that this is one area that we prioritize, gender-responsive farming, ensuring that women have access to patient capital, ensuring that they have access to the knowledge, technical knowledge, logistics, working capital,
and whatever that is needed to ensure that they actually become successful in the agricultural journey.
How do you ensure at DBG that your loan supports sustainable farming practices?
Well, sustainability is the center of everything that we do. We seek to be a center of excellence when it comes to ENS, environmental and social, services, governance. We are really very much into it, ensuring that all our partners adhere strictly to ENS, and to ensuring that we have to make sure that whatever that your produce, your products, your services, whatever you're doing is not structured in a way that will be harmful to the environment. So we encourage and we incentivize smart agriculture, sustainable agricultural practices. Green finance remain key. And whenever we are structuring such deals, which tend to be environmental friendly, we provide, it comes with a concessional form of lending, right? So that we can be able to encourage a lot more of our partners to move in that direction, and encourage our end borrowers, our sub borrowers to, adopt sustainable, climate friendly agricultural practices. So it's really the center of everything that we do, and our goal is to become the center of excellence when it comes to ESG.
What new products can agribusinesses look forward to from DBG?
Quite a wide-ranging products. I don't know whether you know of our DBG Economic Recovery Program, which provides concessional loans, medium to long-term capital to businesses with about 5 basis points below market interest rates. So that really is quite affordable compared to what the market offers. And we are deepening that going forward in 2026, working a lot more with our partners, especially with GESO, providing not just the lending facilities, but also the technical assistance that is needed, risk sharing mechanism, to de-risk the sector, and providing sector knowledge, enhancing sector knowledge, so that we can increase the appetite of our partners. If you look at the data, sectorial distribution of credit, agriculture over the last 5 years or so received just about 5%, right? If you look at our portfolio, we have given close to about 30% of our portfolio to agricultural sector.
Wow.
And we are encouraging a lot more. We have a wide network of partners, from the commercial banks to the rural banks to the SDIs, the savings and loans, and we are encouraging all of them, to provide medium to long-term patience capital to the market. And we have seen some uptick, and the appetite of all of these have increased. We are coming out also with the green finance. Working with partners, development partners, to have a green finance program where we specifically look at climate, related investment, smart agricultural investment, and providing not just the lending but also technical support and adaptation mechanism, to help them to be able to adapt to the climate warming and climate change issues and be more sustainable in terms of their practices. We have quite a number of products that we have lined up for agricultural sector going into 2026.
Well, they are partnering and supporting the Agri Fair. Any final message to attendees this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Any final?
So, the attendees should rest assured that our doors will be very much open. We stand ready to provide the necessary support. We will have our stand there. We will have our able staff ready to walk them through our products, our services, what we do, our partners, give them the necessary lead and support. And so they should come prepared with their questions, with their proposals, and whatever they have. And we will be more than happy, to provide them the necessary support. Doors will be very much open. We have our brochures and everything there. If you need any support, if you need, working capital, capex, technical support, advisory services, just feel free. Come to our stand, and we'll be very much ready to provide the necessary support and tailor it to your needs.
Professor Obinfo, Eric Osesibe,
Okunini,
Chief Economist,
come
DVG. He's a big man. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Thank you.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Ghana's biggest real estate event is back, and it's even better. Looking for your dream home? Want to invest in land or explore real estate opportunities? Then don't miss the 8th edition of the Mikasa Home and Property Fair. Meet and connect with Ghana's leading real estate developers, mortgage providers, home improvement experts, and more, all under one roof. You'll also get access to free seminars and expert-led info sessions covering everything you need to know about buying, financing, and owning property in Ghana. Date 5th and 6th December 2025. Venue the Icon Event Center, East Legon, a minute drive from the East Legon Tunnel. Time 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day. Attendance is absolutely free. Register at mikasa.com/fair. Headline sponsor, Gold Key Properties. Platinum sponsor, Clifton Homes. Media partner, Citi FM and Channel 1 TV. To exhibit, call us on 050-168-0737 or email us at info@mikasa.com.
First impressions matter. Make yours unforgettable with the irresistible scent of Princess Body Mist and Roll-On. Designed for every lady who wants to leave a lasting impression wherever she goes. And for our gentlemen, there is Style Up Perfume and Roll-On. Elevate your presence with a confident, masculine fragrance that keeps you dry and fresh all day. Because your fragrance should speak before you do, use Princess Body Mist and Roll-On and Style Up Perfume and Roll-On. Your daily essentials for smelling good from dawn till dusk. Princess and Style Up. Smell good and feel great together. The GC brand. It's all about you. This advert is FDA approved.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate. It's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere.
Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfort, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
The Kakamotobi come out in the festive season, and they are as scary as our bills. But we don't want to miss out on parties, family, and festivals. Whether you say Akwaba, Maraba, Wezo, or Obake, EcoBank says tap into fives in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Be one of 10,000 lucky winners when you deposit multiples of 400 Ghana cedis or take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis to win up to 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash and prizes. 1-year insurance cover, gift vouchers, and more. That's not all. Use your EcoBank card, mobile app, USSD, or POS to transact and enjoy up to 15% discount. Tap into vibes with EcoBank. T's and C's apply. Bills shouldn't scare you. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
EcoBank will never call or text asking you to verify sensitive information like your PIN, Ghana card, or bank card information. Pay better attention to details.
Hey, so what goes into building quality structures? I mean, literally, what goes into it? Ujaf, you don't want to be sitting here somewhere worrying whether or not you did a really good job. It'd be a very simple equation. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, massa, forget it. Don't start cry. Menye, diamond cement has been providing builders, block makers, and construction companies that peace of mind for years. Diamond cement is 42.5 R grade cement. Unbeatable quality made right here in Ghana. And because we have your pocket in mind, we provide 32.5 R grade so that every everybody getting on. No long talk, Jack. If there's no Diamond Cement in the mix, don't start. Locate Diamond Cement Ghana Limited nationwide with factories in Aflao, Takrady, and Buipe, or call 0244 313 368 or 0540 111 978 or 0202 021 175. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond.
Looking for a burst of flavor in every sip? Discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. How about a fruity adventure? Try our delightful Piva orange fruit drink packed with recognized citrus flavor. Craving something exotic? Our Piva cocktail fruit drink brings the tropics to you. For a sweet and juicy treat, grab our grapefruit drink and don't miss out on the refreshing Piva Tangerine fruit drink, bursting with tangerine flavor. Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, Piva Tangerine. Grab yours today. Available now at your local store. Call us on 055 00 32231. Piva, a taste you love. This advert is FDA approved.
P for Piva.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
A rap for the last two. I high buffalo, and you're training for. And to tea, you were basa, yeah, focus here, execution entertainment. Whoa, yeah, Ghana, my baby, Kanumia, Muyako, the piano, I get you.
Ghana's rap software or brafo.
Ghana rap software.
Too much.
Oh man.
Execution entertainment.
Thank you. Thank you. And more Cerelac for your cities. Oh, we are offering you more goodness for baby. What we are talking about, well, the new 300G Cerelac wheat pouch is the same great Cerelac you love, now in convenient 300G pouch for easy refilling of your Cerelac tin. So get the new 300G Cerelac wheat pouch today to refill, save, and smile. More goodness, less cost. Cerelac, care for them. Count on us. This advert is FDA approved. So prepare to be amazed. Ghana, Kumasi, Takrady, and Accra. Royal Foam is bringing you the biggest sale of the year, the Royal Wow Foam. Enjoy wonderful discounts from 10% to 50% on all your favorite Royal Foam comfort products. So you heard me right. 50% off Luna sofa, 30% off beds, 25% off Chesterfield sofas, 30% off a Dinkra L-shaped sofa, and up to 20% off mattresses. This is your chance. So hurry and make your purchase now. These wow deals are for a limited time only, so please call 020-227-1000, 020-227-1000. Royal Foam, rest assured.
And Bernard, please, happy birthday to my lovely wife, Abena Jemfua, the youngest 39-year-old. May the good Lord continue to shower his blessings on you. This is from Daddy and the kids, Valentino, Seraphim, Vasha, Lamara, and Kiran. Wish Fifi Sapong of Ekropong a happy 70th from brothers Ebo and SK. And Bernard, please wish happy 70th to Mr. Tia Fohene. May the lines continue to fall in pleasant places and may God's goodness follow him always. Thank you for being a blessing and a source of inspiration during your time as General Operations Manager at SNIT. Your leadership, wisdom, and kindness continue to be remembered and appreciated. This is from Millicent Amponsa Arthur, Legon SNIT branch. Shiba Beni is here with Citi News at 10. Good morning, Shiba.
Good morning, Bernard. Coming up, government